That one was spicy.
So the Warriors have to play 48 minutes.
I see this going 7. I have it. I have the Nuggets at 7.
Ant-Man, Batman, Watchmen, Lakers at 5.
It's money time now.
All right, what is up, YouTube? What is up, Twitch? And everybody in between. This is the GOATcast Podcast for September 10th, 2025. What's going on, King's Speech? Thanks for showing up. And today we have I think we have a packed show. I think we got quite a few topics that we're going to hit on today, and with my esteemed panel. So we're going to start with Big Nine. It's just Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. How's it going for you?
I'd say it could gone better. We had our first game yesterday. Probably went as bad as it probably could have. I mean, the other team was really good, but they only had 4 players that showed up. We had all 9, and we still lost. So I won't deep dive it, but not the best, man. That wasn't the best showing.
Dang, got that LeBron blood in your DNA. But let's go to T Perfect. We appreciate T Perfect. You know him from formerly of Goat James Kingdom. And right now, Lights Out Debates. He just came from his from a live show. We appreciate him showing up. What's going on, T Perfect?
Hey, not much. Again, like you said, thanks for showing up to mine and returning the favor. It's always a good time here.
All right, appreciate it. So, what's up, Hawk? We spoke earlier with the playback panel. What's going on with you today?
What's going on, man? I'm in a rush. I'm trying to get down to North Carolina for my flight right now.
Okay, well, come on down to North Carolina. That's where we are. And last but not least, Ron Dog, what's going on this Wednesday night?
Oh, good. Just trying to get through the work week.
Oh, I hear that. But with that said, we know we're all NBA fans, so we know we're just it's a little bit over a month before opening night, and the news cycle's been a little slow, other than debate stuff, but I'm sure you're like me, you're ready for the season to start. But we're going to start with our first topic, and that is, which teams are you guys thinking that are must-watch this NBA season? And we're going to do our top 3. And we're going to let each person go through who they believe are must-watch teams. And if we overlap, that's fine, because your reason might be different than my reason. So I'm going to start. We're going to go towards my right on the panel. So, Big Nine, who are your top 3 must-watch NBA teams going into 2025-2026 season?
Yeah, so for me, must-watch teams, I got the Houston Rockets. Incorporating a piece like Kevin Durant, it's going to be very interesting to see how they incorporate him in, even though he's probably one of the easiest superstars that you can add, especially to a team like the Rockets, while also bringing in like Finney Smith and like Clint Capella and a plethora of other names. But they had some deficiencies last season. Obviously, you got rid of Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. So pretty much Kevin Durant's the biggest eye candy on the team now of we got to see what he looks like in a Houston Rockets jersey. So that's probably the first team on the list, is just because of Kevin Durant and how they're gonna look incorporating him, Ime Udoka and his schemes. And the second team, I'm gonna say the Clippers. I want to see
what. Okay.
Look, they're must watch, because this is probably the best roster, arguably one of the best rosters Kawhi Leonard has been on, and the Clippers probably had one of the best off seasons probably in recent history. Getting all the deal, getting Brook Lopez, getting Bradley Beal for dirt cheap, and also grabbing the point guard, even though people don't know what the point guard means, CP3. So Yes. I got the Clippers. I want to see how they look. They still got one. They got an All NBA center in Zubac. You still got Kawhi. You still got Harden. You got that tandem. I want to see them put it together. CW and Rondo have all this faith in the Clippers. So I got to see it. I will be watching more Clippers games this year. I want to see if they can put it together, especially when it comes to the postseason. But I got to see it in the regular season too.
I'm just shocked he said the Clippers.
You just shocked me. So hey,
I want to see the Atlanta Hawks. That's my third must-watch team. Trae Young's got the best roster around him since knocking out King Speech's Knicks. So now that he's got a pretty good roster, as fleshed out as I think they can be, I want to see them put it together. Jalen Johnson went down halfway through the season last season, and I think obviously if they didn't lose him halfway through the season, I think they would have had a better record. So you're getting him. You still got Dyson Daniels. You got Reese Shea another year with him. Obviously, the signings with Kristaps, don't know what we're going to get from him. You're bringing in Walker, some more guard defensive depth. So, yeah, I think this is those three teams that I listed. I think they're going to be must-watch for those reasons.
Okay, so that was Big Nige with the Hawks being a must-watch team in 2025-2026. So we'll go to T Perfect. I know you kind of just learned what the topics were, so if you need some more time, just let me know. But if you want to go now, that's fine.
No, I'm all good. I've actually been thinking kind of about these teams on the offseason, and the Rockets was a great call out of Big Nige there, because I like, you have to, right? Like, it's Kevin Durant. This is going to be maybe his last hurrah. Like, how many years can he, still consistently be like a 27, point guy on 50, 40, 90 almost? Like, is he going to be that guy? Is he going to ramp up the defensive intensity? I was a critic of that trade, because I think they had a good young core starting with Green, and like they gave up a ton of draft capital too. I mean, but if it pays off, right, and he plays, he's healthy, then you have one of the best scorers ever, right, to complement. And they still have like Zangoon and everything. They have a great squad, and can they put it together? I think what they were like second or in the West last year, second or third. And so if they don't pay off, or if they underachieve, then like obviously the GM and the coach, like, they're going to get a ton of flack for it, right? Especially if they fall significantly down the rankings, like third, fourth, fifth. If they don't finish like top four, right? So I think that's must watch, because they have a lot of potential. Second area, I was going to say my Orlando Magic, because I've been a huge Magic fan for at least like 1 year now, and no, I like the way to put together. I think grabbing Bane was a fantastic idea. I thought he was very underrated as a player. He was great in the playoffs a couple of years ago too, when Morant was hurt, and I think that they got Tadjums. They have a great core too, and I think that like when you put all they're going to have a great starting five. They're going to have good bench depth, and I think the East is wide open this year, right? Because you're going to have the Celtics. I mean, without they're going to be riddled with injuries. Like, they lost Porzingis, right? And like they obviously when you look at like their team, yeah, obviously Tatum's gone, but like you see the makeup of their team, like I don't think they're going to compete unless, like, where are they going to get other production from, right? I know they're deep, but I don't think they'll be there. Same thing with Indiana, right? I mean, like the guy had a coming out party in the playoffs, but it's like he's probably going to miss the entire season, right?
Who Tatum?
No, Tatum, Indiana.
Tyrese Halliburton, yeah,
Halliburton. Like, why am I triple names today? Well, he's going to be gone. So I mean, you have like usual suspects. I think Brunson's probably going to leave the Knicks to a top 3 seed, but I think other than that, it's open. Like, as open as it's going to be for a team like Milwaukee, or maybe the Sixers. But I think I think Orlando's going to be up there. And third, I would say, this is going to be maybe like an unpopular take, but I think it's the Suns. Because when you overhaul a team like that, like to that degree, you're expecting it to be a rebuilding train wreck, right? Like you got rid of Bill, maybe the worst contract in history, right? You got rid of Durant, who was mailing it in for like the last season, right? And it's once again going to be Booker and Jalen Green. But I mean, we don't know how he's going to fit in there, but I think they have a lot to work with as far as capital, and I just want to see what they do with it. Are they going to be like, hey, we're going to win 15 games, whatever, who cares? Or are they going to come out and compete? I love seeing teams like that when they're expected to do nothing, and what they come out and do every. So those are my three weird teams that I'm looking forward to seeing.
Okay, that's some interesting teams, especially Phoenix. I don't even know how many games are being televised for them, but I can't
Probably
imagine
not much.
All of them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you had NBA League Pass,
Yeah.
but how about you, Big Hawk? Who are your three must-watch NBA teams this season?
I mean, the Rockets. The same reason that everybody always said. I do think that if they don't win this year, Kevin Durant's gonna start getting slandered. But that's a conversation for another day. The Knicks, because you got according to the media, Tom Thibodeau was out because of the players. They didn't want him anymore. So if you guys hit conference finals with Tom, you better at least get back to the conference finals with the new coach that you asked for.
Okay.
And OKC, I don't like this era of parity where people only get one champion. I need dominance. You won 68 games last year. I need you to get another ring.
Okay. Do you think they will get another ring?
They have a great chance to get another one. I mean, the only team that's at least in the West that I believe will stop them is Houston. I mean, I don't think they have anybody to deal with Jokic really with size. With him,
But they did beat them last year. They beat them this last playoffs
with less help.
Yeah, but
okay, that's true.
Like I said, I don't know. I do believe that they'll get back. I believe they made a lot of dumb mistakes last year. That being their first finals run, and I think they'll clean it up this year. So I think they have a chance to do it.
Okay, that's a pretty good take. So your teams are Houston,
New York,
and OKC.
Okay.
So, they'll probably be on television over Phoenix Suns and Atlanta Hawks, but
I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with him with the Hawks, bro.
But
the East is wide open, like T Perfect said.
They're not that damn open. Like
I mean, it shouldn't be, but I think it's going to be wide open. Unfortunately, I think it's a sleeper team. You said who's a sleeper?
I said Atlanta is a sleeper. Don't sleep on it, man.
Yeah, but
Detroit and Orlando are sleepers.
No love for Orlando?
He said Detroit. Orlando. Yeah, he said Detroit and Orlando. Which I mean,
okay.
They were at least in the postseason, like the recent like last two seasons. The Hawks not so much.
No Milwaukee love. I see, but
nah, man, we talked about this before. I believe Giannis is going to get them into the postseason, but I don't think they have enough to make like a deep run like that. But again, the East, like you said, it is wide open, and there's not too many teams that's going to have somebody to stand in front of them.
Okay. All right. Well, Rondell, what you think? Who are your top three must-watch teams in the NBA this season?
All right. So I got the Spurs because of what their roster looks like this year. I got Denver because Denver definitely got better. Jokic got a little bit more help I think he got more consistent shooters, and then he also got a backup big so that he doesn't got to play extended minutes against two bigs. And then my last team, yeah, is going to be Oklahoma because a lot of people they aren't like Hawk said. They just don't want to see you win one ring. They want to see if you can repeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
So that's my three.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run through mine real quick. I got Houston. Like I thought it was gonna be a clean sweep for Houston, but Ron broke the mold. But yeah, Houston obviously is one of the more intriguing teams this season because you do add a top, I'd say 20 NBA player in Kevin Durant on a team that was the second best team in the West. They have the defense. Their defense got better, I think, over the summer on the offseason. You know, you got Amon Thompson, and then you're going to bring in Finney Smith. And it's got all the elements of being a really good, fun team. They're going to have the defense and the offense. So I think that's what you want to see. I think they're going to remind us of the 2024 Boston Celtics, where I don't know if they'll be that good, but I think they'll be somewhere close to that. Ron took my second team. You know, I got to go with my team, the San Antonio Spurs. I just think we always want to see the progression of Victor Wembanyama. So to me, he's always going to be must watch because if he can put it all together, you know, he went out there, hung out with Monks, he hung out with KG, he's been working with Hakeem. So if he can put all that stuff together, the discipline of the Monks, the tenacity of maybe KG, maybe working that mid-range, and then the footwork of Hakeem, I mean, this guy has the potential to be basically the most unstoppable player we've ever seen. So I definitely feel like they're a team that is must watch. This will be the first season where Pop is just sitting in the office, and we want to see them, I guess, incorporate a new system, even though I'm sure Pop will lead. I think his name is Mitch Johnson, the new head coach, to where he wants him to go. But I noticed a shift from Wemby trying to post up to Wemby shooting when Mitch came along. So maybe that'll be where they keep him is as a shooter, as a 3-point shooter on the perimeter. But I'm hoping he'll get inside and do some more post things in the post. And my third team is the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm surprised no one said that, but I think they were fun to watch last year, and I think they'll still be fun to watch this year because they're running it back. You know, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, those guys, and they have DeAndre Hunter. I think they have the team that should win the East, but you know, like we said, the East is going to be wide open. I think they'll have some trouble because that's what they usually do. But I think the Cleveland's going to be a really fun team to watch out East, and I think I think them and the Knicks will be I think there'll be a rivalry this season. So I think they'll have some good games going on. So those are my three. So
I got a question, CW.
All right, what's up?
Do you think the departure of Ty Jerome and then bringing in Lonzo Ball, do you think Cleveland got better or do you think they got worse?
Good question.
Tell the truth.
Just curious.
I think they're the same team. I mean, I think they're still capable of being the number one team out east. You think Ty Jerome was that big of a loss that they're going to?
He had a breakout season. What you mean?
I think he played.
But Lonzo Ball, if Lonzo Ball can stay healthy, I think he helps them.
When has that happened?
I mean, that's true, but we're only talking positive vibes here, so we're going to assume we're assuming health always.
Anthony Davis paying 82 games.
Dang.
Oh, that's definitely not going to happen. You can go ahead and toss that out.
I'm surprised nobody said Dallas too. I think they're going to be a fun team, but yeah, I think
Dallas
I
and the
think
Spurs are my honorable mentions.
okay, but I think Cleveland will be just as good this year as they were last year.
Just as good without Ty Jerome was really big for that second unit, man. He was even closing games at points. Like,
He
So
hit
you
some
don't think
clutch
Lonzo
threes
Ball
for
can
him.
can give them what they need with that second unit?
I think he provides some defensive versatility that Ty Jerome lacked. I think he's a better playmaker than Ty Jerome, but that's
Obviously,
kind
yeah.
of where it stops. Like, I think in terms of shot creating, like 3-point shooting, I just think Ty Jerome just fits this mold a
I
little
mean,
bit
he's
better
just
than
younger.
like Lonzo. I think is better for the playoffs, but I think Ty Jerome, especially in the regular season, way better for this team. Plus, he has chemistry with Hunter. They were college teammates, so I mean, that's just.
I don't
I was
think
just curious.
I
That
don't
was
think
all.
they got worse. I think they'll be right around the same. And I think we did our little over under. I think I said they'd probably be in the same kind of space they were last season.
Okay, that was
So I
it. That was the
see
only question.
King's Speech backstage. I'm sure he's got something to say about your
Oh yeah, yes,
assessment.
he does. Especially after what you said about him.
What up, guys? What up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's
What's up,
going
bro?
on?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had sorry, T. I had a little scheduler mix up. I thought you was going on after these guys. But no, it's all good. Sorry, guys. I see Martin came up talking spicy, talking about, hey, listen, man, we're talking real basketball over this way. We're talking real
Always.
basketball way. So look, my three teams to watch.
Like
I got
coming to
three. I got
church.
the three D's. Pause. I got Detroit, Denver, and Dallas. Now, of the three, I think the biggest contender is Denver. Obviously, this team made this run to the championship. Obviously they got getting back Bruce Brown was huge. Getting Cam Johnson as an two-way upgrade. Funny how we have to say two-way players in this day and age, right? But it got to the point where Michael Porter was both cancer and like just not living up to his deal, and so I think they got a better version of Porter. He might not be the shooter, but he's definitely more of a useful player. So getting those two back, putting it with the core that won the championship. They didn't get KCP back, but Christian Braun. I mean, look, Scap. I agree with I agree with Scap on a lot, but he is so hard on the Denver supporting cast. It's ridiculous. But Dallas, that was a big get at D'Angelo Russell. And I know, certain fan bases make it like D'Angelo Russell is useless. No, D'Angelo Russell can definitely hold down the fort until Kyrie potentially comes back.
Big
Not
man.
sure what the
What? Why you go out me like that? He's
know your-
inconsistent. That's all I be saying. He's just inconsistent.
Your
Because
feelings
you
towards
are-
D'Angelo Russell.
You are a
He's-
D'Lo hater. That's
Oh,
why.
yeah.
I
D'Lo
forgot.
hater.
Yeah.
He's good enough in the regular season, man.
It was so funny because D'Lo was this linchpin 2 years ago to that team that got to the conference finals, right? Like that trade pretty much breathed some life back in Dallas. So he's a good enough veteran. Obviously, going to be going into his 11th season now. Wow, D'Lo and these guys was all in year 11, and he's good enough to hold down the fort at point guard. The defense, the defensive front court with Gafford, Lively, AD, of course. PJ Washington. As soon as he get rid of his baby mama drama, he should be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously the young and Cooper Flag will be much watched. Let's see where they put him. Let's see if they play him at the 2. Max Christie. I like the defense there. Again, they told you that we're gonna be on some defensive mess, and so I really like them. I think a lot of people are sleeping on them. Obviously the other one is Detroit. I could have went Orlando, but I think Orlando was a little bit. They were there already, right? They were 2 seed almost halfway through the season before the injuries. So I think they'll be in there, but I think Detroit, they're going to show people. Obviously, Cade Cunningham is an All-NBA player. I think he'll be All-NBA first or second team this year, for sure. They're talking a lot about Durant. They said he even grew. They said he went from 6'10" to 7'1". So I'm interested to see about that.
Who?
The
Jay
rebound,
Leonard.
Jaden Ivey comes back. I think one of their issues is outside shooting. I know they lost Tim Hardaway Jr. I want to see where they get their outside shooting from. I forgot who they picked up as a shooter. It wasn't because Kennard went to Orlando again. Something that Orlando needed. They were worst outside shooting team in the league. And getting Desmond Bain as well. But Detroit, they're built off defense. They're built up a little bit toughness. Isaiah Stewart gets back healthy. A little bit of thug in that team, a little bit of fight, rebounding. So I think that these are the teams that I think will all be upper half, top 4 seeds in each conference. Now, I could have talked about my Knicks, but come on, man. The Knicks are a clear-cut favorite in the East. You think
Garbage.
you clear-cut favorite in the East. Clear cut. I mean, it's funny how people will go off past playoffs and y'all forget that we had 2 years ago when I was down here in Brazil. The last time I was down here in Brazil, they went 5-4-1. Went into Cleveland, took that first game, and pretty much wiped the floor with them in 5 games. And it was Mitchell Robinson who just destroyed your reigning defensive player of the year in Mobley.
Duncan Robinson. Oh, that's a good pickup.
Oh yeah, they got Duncan. Yeah, they got Duncan.
Cares Levert.
Hey, Mar, you got a little knowledge after all, don't you? Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, and quick question. I know we're going to do the fantasy league. I don't know, is Dart going to set up a fantasy league or?
Yeah, we got to get Dart in his foxhole, man. I told you, Dart is secret service, man.
I don't know where the hell he is.
Durant is a fantasy beast, and when we do the draft,
okay, so this is my thing. We're doing it on ESPN, right?
Yeah, I think that's where we did it last year. Yeah.
Okay, so who's the commish? I volunteer. I mean, look.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm fine with that. Yeah, whoever.
So let's get this out. So how many we got? We going 10 or 12 teams?
I'm guessing everybody on the panel wants to be in it.
It's not going to be rotisserie style, right? It's going to be head to head, or
yeah, head to head. Yeah, definitely head to head.
Okay, head to head, and it's going to be categories of points. I mean, y'all let me know how y'all want to do it. I'll set it up.
Yeah, last year we did it the weird way where you couldn't change. You can only change it on the first day of the week, and then you.
Whole week. I mean,
I don't want to play that way.
We could get a group text together and vote on the particulars.
We'll talk about it in the group WhatsApp, and we'll.
Yeah, for sure, and that'll be a good thing to kind of show too the standards and all that. People might be interested in that, and people are gonna probably want some fantasy advice too. So another idea for content, bro.
Oh yeah, always. You said I didn't know who.
Durant was. Come on, bro. We not. Ain't no casuals over here, bro. You know that crew you want is full of casuals.
Double doubles all season. So yeah, I knew who he was last year.
Even casual is not a casual. This crew over here, we we're not casual fans, bro. Come on now.
And segue into that, since he wants to kind of talk about the upcoming season, we will be doing lives on playback. It's going to be everybody you see on the panel right now will be a part of it, and we'll have other content creators. We have King Speech, he's up here, a Johnny from Goat James Kingdom, and we have a casual who's not on here right now, but just a bunch of us. We're just going to watch NBA games and just talk basketball. And I think it's going to be really cool. So hopefully you guys come and join the playback and come watch the games with us, because I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be something different for us. I know that, and hope you guys all come with it. I guess Cash will give us the link closer to the start of the season, but yeah, definitely join the playback. We'll be live streaming it here, probably on King Speech's channel and all around. So make sure you guys join the playback so you can watch the season with us. And with that said, watching the season is going to be pretty crazy right now. Of course, we know the NBA went through some changes as far as their media. They are moving from well, they are still going to be a part of ABC, but they're moving from TNT and the TBS. Again, I think that's Warner Media, whatever it is. They're moving there to the NBC Universal. So the way we watch games is going to be a little different this year. So I thought I would pull that up. Let me pull that up so we can see it. So this season, games will be shown on NBC, of course, Peacock, ESPN, Amazon Prime, and even some on ABC, which is a major cable network. So the question I'm going to pose everyone here is, last season was a little rough as far as ratings. We saw ratings go down and ratings be, kind of fluctuate. I think the playoffs did okay, but not great. So with these changes, can NBC, ABC, and mainly NBC Universal, can they bring ratings back with this change? Will fans tune into Peacock and Prime and these? Because that's crazy that on Thursdays, which used to be TNT, are now Prime. So yeah, will the fans actually tune in when some of these games are going to be on streaming services? And we'll start with T Perfect, since you're on here. Do you think that the NBC merger and everything, the NBC move, is going to help the NBA, or is ratings going to continue to suffer this season?
I think it'll help a little bit, but I mean, like, it's you still have the same fundamental problem, right? Like, people aren't gonna only like the hardcores, like only us, right? Like us guys, like people who are just like diehard fans. These are the ones that are gonna, sit down and watch the game and like take time to be like, okay, cool, it's on here. I'm gonna make time out of my day. Whereas the bulk of the NBA, like, were casual fans who were watching because it was accessible on major networks while they were at a bar. They were watching their favorite players. There was a lot of things that were driving ratings, right? There were great rivalries, like, early 2000s, 2010s. Like, you had, Spurs, Lakers. You had, a bunch of those things, like Kings, Blazers, like a bunch of these things that were going on, which are driving ratings. It doesn't exist anymore. But I think it'll come back once you have, like, maybe and I'm going to say less player movement, but once you have like teams that are continuing to be built up, and that stuff can come back, right? Once you see teams stack a ring or two, like if somehow OKC repeats, right, then they'll have a target on their back. People will tune in to see if they get beat. Denver is going to be better this year, so a lot of people want to see Jokic succeed more because he's this guy really came out of nowhere. Like, as long as there's narratives that pop up, you'll have much more fan interest. Especially if you'll have, like, a ton more parity. Like, I think it'll be a good season because you have like a lot of these budding superstars like Wemby, and you'll have like teams that will be, maybe rebound or had great expectations, like Cleveland, that they fell short because of injury issues, things like that. But I mean, I just don't think it's going to be back on. You said, like, we're going to be there's no more TNT, right? So it's going to be like NBC is going to be like the main proprietor of it, like, as far as like the broadcasting or whatever, like the crew.
Yeah, they have their own crew, which I believe includes Carmelo Anthony. I think
Grant Hill.
There's quite a few that they've brought in for their commentator team, and of course Michael Jordan will, at some point have some kind of role in that. NBC, I thought, did a great job during the 90s.
Yeah. No, it was theater. It was theater during the 90s, right? And early
Exactly.
2000s, like, you had that. Even like bad games, they could hype up into like great storylines because there were these personalities, right, that were there, regardless if the team sucked or not. And if we can get back to that, then you can start, and we get LeBron's ass out of here, right? And like, then we can go back to, hey, there's no drama. There's just, we're playing basketball.
Exactly.
He
So
called
yeah,
you Benedict Arnold, man. That's crazy.
Hey,
I mean,
of course he is. He's a GJK groupie.
Mar is out for
right.
blood right now.
Yeah,
So Hawk, what you think
was
about
crazy.
this new lineup where they'll be using where you'll be seeing games on exclusively on Peacock for Monday, exclusively on Prime on Thursday? Do you think this is going to entice people to, I guess, subscribe to these streaming services, or are they just going to say, well, I'm just going to miss games on those days and move on? Do you think this is a wise choice? Or it's
No,
gonna hurt?
not really. I mean, truthfully, I don't believe the ratings will ever return to the way that they used to be, just off the way that people watch TV now. Even when you turn on TV, it's not just like regular channels that you can just scroll up and down, and I mean, unless you have cable. But like even on League Pass, like most of the time you can't get everything, depending on where you all at. But I don't think so. I think unless you already have that streaming service, most people, especially like people that, like you were saying, people that are just casual fans, they're not about to pay for that service just to get on to see the game. Like unless they already have that service, nah, you just about to lose attention for that night unless somebody's out at the bar or something. But that doesn't help your ratings at all.
Gotcha. So you don't think those must-watch teams we just talked about are enough to, drop a $7.99 for or $8.99 for Peacock? That's not enough.
You better think about the economy that we in. I'm not trying to spend $8 on nothing I'm not already paying on.
I feel you. I definitely feel you because I don't know if I have Prime, so Thursday might be out of luck for me.
You better get some password shares.
Yeah, I mean, my wife, she always has stuff that I don't know, and she'll have it where I turn it on and we already have somebody's log in. So hopefully that's the case.
Good. You good money, baby.
Hey, I mean, sharing is caring. So,
Yeah.
Ron Dog, what you think? Will they bounce back from last season where ratings kind of plummeted, or will this new regime continue the downward spiral of the NBA?
I mean, like I'm there at some points with Hawk, but I think since they got Michael Jordan coming on to talk, a lot of people are going to want to tune in because they haven't heard Michael talk about basketball since he stopped playing. So that's going to bring in some people. But yeah, it's just like Hawk said. There's nothing really super exciting right now, and the teams will give what they give, but it's just not the same like it used to be.
Okay, I agree partially. Big Nige, what you think? Is the NBA going to come back this year with NBC bringing back that classic intro and Jordan? I don't know what he's going to be doing, but whatever he's going to do, is that enough to entice people to tune in week to week?
Listen, man, my take on this is the viewership numbers aren't going to go up because you got all these illegal streams out here. Those don't count to the official like viewership count because they're illegal. So why would I spend money on Peacock and cable when I can just stream it on my computer illegally but for free, which is what a lot of people are doing nowadays. So they're wondering why are the ratings going down so much? It has nothing to do with adding all these, like obviously adding all these different streaming platforms complicates things, but you had to have something to obviously fill the gap for TNT. But if you can just stream it for free on whatever these apps are, whole lot of apps or whole lot of streams, you can go and get these games, all these primetime games for free. Why would I waste money doing it the correct way, which is adding to the NBA viewership when I can just view it for free? And
shout out LeBron James.
And then the NBA League Pass thing, even if you have League Pass, it doesn't always work. there's been countless times where I've had League Pass because I've gotten it through a bundle where it was like 2K or whatever. They had like a bundle where I could get League Pass, and it didn't work. Like it's just black screens, terrible loading times. Games wouldn't come on. You couldn't even see the recordings of the games. Like it was League Pass has been terrible for the last few years as far as I'm concerned. So League Pass will never get my money ever again. So all those things to say no. There's just too many free ways to watch games that don't include these that will not enhance NBA viewership because those views won't count, unfortunately.
Okay. That's a fact.
And what's going on, Iron Man? Appreciate you showing up. King Speech, what you think? Will the ratings bounce back, rebound, whatever, however you want to say it, this season? Or will it? Go ahead.
So I mean, look, I already got Prime, and with Prime I get Prime Video. I guess like the Thursday, Friday. I'm not sure if they're gonna put it with the package or whatever. So I get, because I get, I want free shipping, right? So I get, diapers and all type of shit delivered to the crib. So shit, I've had Prime since the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So ESPN, I catch that with my YouTube TV. They don't charge the brother $83, and I still can't even watch it down here in Brazil. I mean, it is what it is. And then Peacock. All right, so I've been off the Peacock for a minute. Pause. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that because it's Monday to between the combination of wrestling and you get the PLEs. You get the PLEs. With all that, I mean,
you don't get them no more though.
Oh, you ain't. Oh, yeah, they don't moved off, right?
The ESPN
This
deal.
is the thing. It's musical chairs out there, bro. It's musical chairs. So, I mean, I see they covering. They're gonna have 7 days, 7 national games a week, right? I'm sure they're not gonna do too much competing with Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Football, but they'll try to get They'll try to get in football in general. So I'm not sure if NBC will ramp their schedule up till football is over or not. You got the Tuesday night. That's probably when NBC and Peacock will be, really taking, really trying to shine because you don't got no football games, right? And then when you compete with is college basketball. The ratings because we don't watch TV tradition. No one sits there, turns on, no Nielsen ratings, like Nielsen meters. Nobody's gonna ever use that again. So really, what they got to look at is all these streaming services. Is look at who's subscribing and who's watching, and the numbers are going to be moderate. They're gonna be modest. I mean, like I think I caught Raw the other night on Netflix. First time I probably watched it since the first 3 weeks of the year. Live. I always catch a replay or something. So with so much of even here on YouTube, we can catch clips and highlights and stuff like that. I mean, it'll be moderate, but again, it'll be for us diehards and those of us now. We got an interest to watch the games and stuff like that. See who's throwing it, but the casual fan is probably not gonna until stuff starts ramping up. And let's see what NBC does production wise. They could, if they start kicking Prime and ESPN's ass, you know what I'm saying, in the production. Because I don't who's going to be in the studio for Prime. I'm sure they're just going to be just putting the games on. I don't even know what's going on
to entice people to watch.
Hey Mar, you want to say? Okay, I'm here in Brazil, right? I'm here in Brazil. We played a game last night. I said this on my podcast last night. Young kids. I asked them who's my favorite team. None of them could guess. I said, look, think about where I live. No one could guess. Global, I mean, yeah, but in Philippines, they like the NBA. But y'all, the global numbers ain't going to hit like y'all think, bro. So anybody, they telling you that global, oh, yeah, people going to be watching all over the world. Here in Brazil, the average person, I mean, they do have an NBA store when you go to Rio and other big cities. But NBA is actually not even secondary. It's probably like the third or fourth sport here. And, I mean, obviously everything is football here. So, I don't know.
And answering Iron Man, yeah, I'm sure NBA League Pass will still be an option. But like Big Nine said, I've never purchased. I think I had it for. They had a free weekend or something like that. But yeah, you don't even get all the games. Number one, because if it blacks out certain games for I don't know what reason. Sometimes it's some type of deal where you have to have this or that. But yeah, they'll black out some games. You'll get to see most of the games, but it's not as easy to watch it on League Pass to me because some of the announcers are kind of not what I enjoy listening to. But to piggyback off of everybody, I think this is the perfect reason, cheap plug, for you guys to join us on playback so we can watch the games like that. So you'll have some interesting what's the personalities and you can we can watch those games together. But yeah, I pretty much agree with everybody. I don't think it's going to help ratings. I think people will want to tune in to see if NBC will kind of rehash what they did back in the day, because they did do a very good job with the NBA. ABC was okay, but I wasn't a big fan of the way they handled it, the NBA or ESPN. So let's see if NBC infuses some life into the production and to some of these pre-shows and post-shows, and Malika Andrews and Perk and Stephen A. Smith. I think we need something a little more exciting to really get people amped up for these games and to get people talking and wanting to actually see these games. I just want to see how their marketing will be, because I'm not sure if people know that you have to have these certain streaming services to watch. So I need to see how they're going to ramp it up as the start of the season begins. So good analysis from everybody. And going along with that, we're going to talk about who's got pressure this season. I'm sure those networks have pressure to kind of get the most bang for their buck, since they paid a lot of money to bring the NBA back. NBC did. But what about these other teams and players who might be on might be on the last year of a contract, might be kind of floundering? Oh, he got that. So let's see what you guys think. Who's under the most pressure this season? And we'll start with Rondo. Who do you think? Give me a player and a team that's under the most pressure right now. And if you want to say a coach, because I did throw it out to Big Nige because he suggested this topic. If you want to put a coach in there, that's fine. But who has the most pressure in the 2025-2026 season?
Probably one of the people that got the most pressure this season might be Houston's coach, since now they have a star.
Ime? Okay.
Yeah, since they have a star player that can make the offense flow now and stuff, because those guys were second seed last year. So so maybe since they got Kevin Durant, people might think that they can maybe slip into the first seed over Oklahoma, maybe. Just depending on how the season goes.
Okay. So I'll go. And this is the guy that me and Big Nine, I think we've been doing this for almost 2 years. Zion Williamson.
What?
I think Zion Williamson, yes.
CW, come on, man.
Ain't nobody
You
got
gotta
no
get-
expectations for Zion. Where's the
You don't
pressure
think he-
coming from?
I mean, does he want to be an official bust?
He is.
Trade block.
I mean, every expectation for him has just gone away.
Okay, so y'all are saying he's already a bust. So I mean, I guess that takes away the pressure. But if he wants another decent contract, I think he's going to have to show improve something this season. And I've been saying this for a year,
Yeah,
for
he
the
can stay
2 years.
skinny.
Well, yeah, he needs to go talk to Luca, who I'm not sure
He's
is going
skinny. Zion gets skinny every offseason, and then he get fat during the season.
Well, so does Luca. So they have something in common.
I don't think I've ever
Luka in
seen Luka
LA,
get
ain't
this
have-
small though
Nah,
in the off season.
Luca lost weight last year. When they
he
were
look like
playing in
this.
the when he was with Slovenia before the Olympics, trying to qualify for the Olympics. He had lost weight after the finals.
And then what he pull up in training camp? Then he pull up as one of his heaviest weigh-ins in training camp.
I mean,
247.
So that's why we need to look because when is media day? That's coming up soon. So
A couple weeks,
we'll
right?
see if Luka keeps up his record. But I got
Yeah, he's still
Zion
gonna be skinny.
Williamson. You think he's gonna be skinny?
Yeah, he's still gonna be skinny. Zion not. I give Zion 3 months.
Okay. Okay. I think the pressure is on him
Back to
too.
Pizza Hut.
I'm sorry, man. I
But I
can't keep that
think
one.
the pressure is on Zion because I don't think he wants to be called a bust.
Não dá pra nem
But
deitar, entrar no carro.
it's a different type of bust though. Like he just
Senta lá no carrinho.
Oh, hold on. Who's that? Oh, yeah, it's King P. I
he,
mean,
he
it's
dominates when he plays. Like Greg Oden is a bust because he got hurt and he just never did anything. Kwame Brown just couldn't
yeah.
produce. I think mentally they messed with him. Right, he became a
Oh,
bust
yeah,
because of that.
yeah.
Zion produces. He just fat.
I mean,
And
he had
he
a
just keeps
perfect.
getting hurt because he's fat.
Yeah, he had a perfect chance to right all his wrongs and to change how people felt about him in that playing game against the Lakers where he was killing them. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, he ironically got hurt that same game and was out for I don't know how long. He missed the rest of the playoffs and was out. And last year we were calling him Ozempic Zion, and he once again ballooned back up.
Dang, bro.
That sounds like a natural thing.
They making
Yeah.
those them GLP-1 blockers. You gonna be in trouble, bro.
Yeah, so I think he is going to have some pressure because if he wants to stay getting reasonable contracts, he's got to do something.
Man, I think they're gonna still give him reasonable contracts. Lonzo Ball still getting contracts, bro.
I mean, yeah,
That's true. That is true.
I think Lonzo's skill set, yeah, he does a little bit more than Zion. If Zion loses any of his athleticism, he's done. So if he continues to stay hurt, there's
You don't
nothing.
think he can turn into like Zach Randolph? Below the rim? Powerhouse?
But not as good.
Zach Randolph was what, 6'9",
I was gonna say Zach
6'10"?
Randolph bigger though.
Zach Randolph was the GOAT.
I mean, he
Zach Randolph a lot bigger.
was
Zion
hurting
undersized.
Tim Duncan.
man.
I mean, but comparatively speaking, Zion is still bigger than a lot of players. And if you kind of
But
make his game,
he's only
Yeah,
6'6".
but he needs that athleticism to play against those players.
Yeah, he's Charles Barkley's height. Well, probably
Yeah.
slightly taller than Charles Barkley. And Barkley added some shooting to his game as he got a little bit older. And
He gonna be a what if like Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy showed way
Absolutely.
more.
I think so too. But that's my player. My team who has the most pressure is one of my must-watch teams, the Houston Rockets. Like kind of like what Ron said, because you got the superstar, you got the offense that you were missing last year. He's like he said, they were the number 2 team. There's no reason for them to fall. They pretty much got KD for nothing. I mean, Jalen, I can't think of his name right now. Green and Dylan Brooks. I mean, you got a little bit of 3-point shooting from them, and that's it. So I think Ime Udoka, but I think he's a perfect coach for them. I think they'll do well. I don't know if they win the championship, but they better get to at least the conference finals, or it's going to be bad for somebody on that team. So, so I think that they're under the most pressure for a team. So we'll go on to Big Nige. Who, if you want to do player, team, and coach, or whatever you want to do, who do you think has the most pressure?
Okay, I'll start with my coach. Alluding to what Hawk said earlier, I think Mike Brown's under the most pressure. I mean, like he said, Tibbs got them to the conference finals. So the expectation is at minimum conference finals in your first season. Obviously, it's also in New York, so there's a lot of pressure with being in New York in general. So we'll see how I think he'd be good for the pressure. I think he's a good coach for this roster, but I definitely think he's the coach that's under the most pressure. And then for the player, for me, I got Trae Young, and I'm not just saying this because the Hawks are my must-watch team, but when you go and look at what's been going on, he was eligible to sign a contract extension with this team, but contract negotiations stalled because the Hawks kind of wanted flexibility, like with the roster and everything, kind of telling him that we don't believe you might not be a long-term guy anymore. So I think there's pressure on Trae Young to, one, deliver the goods because the East is wide open, like we all discussed. And this, like I said, is the best roster he's had around him to hide his deficiencies on the defensive end since 2021. So that's why I believe Trae Young has the most pressure going into this season. We already talked about how, he's had a lot of all-star level seasons in terms of production, but it hasn't really translated with the pieces around him. So he's got better pieces. Let's see if he's still 25, 27 and double-digit assists on a better team. And then for team, I got the Clippers. I think they're under the most pressure this season, especially since you got all the media fire with Ballmer and the Kawhi Leonard situation. I don't need to deep dive that because I feel like that's been it's been talked about a lot in NBA discourse lately, but you need to win games and put something else on everybody's mind aside from all this scandal stuff with Ballmer and the Kawhi situation. And with all that, you also still have, obviously, they had a fantastic offseason. You got another year with a Kawhi Harden duo with all the pieces they acquired. I think they're under the most pressure because they have one of the best rosters in basketball. So I think they should be one of the contenders out west in the entire NBA. And they need to also they need to not be bad because they also have all this scrutiny with Ballmer and Kawhi. So they need to play good to get some of this pressure off of them because they're under a microscope in the NBA right now, and winning games will help them kind of get out of that.
Man, you said I needed to be drug tested when I was talking about the Clippers.
Right, Chuck?
But yeah,
I swear, bro. Hey, bro,
I said
no,
they
I
are okay.
swear that
Just
Nigel
because they
said
have
that
the
we was
most pressure,
wrong
that
for
doesn't
thinking
mean
that
I'm
a
picking
couple
them to
weeks
go
ago.
far or anything. I'm just saying they have the most pressure because of everything going on with them under a microscope. They need to win games. They do not need to be messing around and like, oh, this fraudulent Kawhi Leonard stuff, and he's getting free money and Ballmer this. Like, that it puts a lot of dysfunction, and they're under investigation right now as we speak.
I mean, yeah.
So they are under a microscope. They need to win games. They need to put this roster they just assembled because they're talking about, being circumventing the salary cap and all that stuff. We just need to just win games. Just go out there and put something else on everybody's mind that's not fraudulent stuff that can, stain Kawhi's legacy, stuff like that. Like you want them to just go win games and put this out of their minds.
Okay. So T Perfect, who do you got? You can have a player, coach, team, two of them or all of them. Who do you think has the most pressure?
I think for a player, that's a tough one because you have a lot of legacies on the line. But I think it's Durant, just because he was expected to compete for a ring in Brooklyn, right? He was expected to compete for a ring especially in Phoenix, right? After they picked up Bill. Like he was under heavy, and he hasn't delivered, whether it's been his team's trash or he's been injured or they just flamed out at inopportune times. He just has not delivered when in the narrative, like he can't win when he's not, on a super team, and so that's been hanging over his head. He's in a great situation now where he's not on I don't think many consider a super team, but he's on a solid team, right? They brought him in for this purpose. They think that he's the missing piece. Mm-hmm. And so that comes with a lot of expectations. And I think that, you can say a lot of other players, maybe AD, but I'd say it's Durant and easily him because, he's in the best situation, the best position to win. And, a lot of it depends on what he does. Can he play healthy or stay healthy? Can he play 70 games. Like, is he gonna try harder on defense? Whatever the case is. But that's my player. For the team, I think. I mean, it was a hard one because it's like I don't think there's a lot of teams out there with like just insane expectations. I would have said the Celtics or the Pacers, but we know the situation there that kind of derailed that. So I'm gonna say the Knicks. The Knicks were right there. They don't have the Celtics in their way this year, and or really anyone else. I mean, besides Cleveland, maybe a dark horse, like Orlando, but I think they'll be the favorites. Or it's between them and Cleveland. And I think that if anything less than the Eastern Conference Finals for them, I think it's going to be a disappointment. And especially if they're healthy, no excuses, full steam ahead. They have the roster, and we'll see how that goes. And for the coach, I mean, I think it's, without a doubt, I think it's JJ Redick because, the Lakers have had 8 head coaches since Phil Jackson left in 2011. Ridiculous. Like no other team has had more than 4. And so it's like the lights are brightest there. You have LeBron, you have Luka. I don't care what the other roster looks like. For whatever reason, they're like it's a storied history, right? So, it comes with expectations for sure. And if you don't produce, if you're not reaching the finals, Western Conference Final every single year, it gets pushed on the coach. And, obviously we can speculate to why that is. And there's a couple of, a lot of reasons, but, it's success or bust. And, they have a top 5 player in the league right now. They made some improvements. And I don't think they have the deepest roster, but it's definitely better than last year. And so, we'll see how they do, but I think it's JJ Redick, and he's already going to be feeling the pressure this year.
Okay, that's an interesting take, but yeah, I agree with that one. King Speech, who do you think? What players, teams, or coaches have the most pressure this season?
So let's see. The player with the most pressure is definitely I'll say Kevin Durant. I mean, you've had 6 years since he's left Golden State, and you got one show for it, and you've been on multiple super teams. One could even say that this one is a super team. So Kevin Durant is going to have to put up or shut up at this point. Again, he's going to show that he can lead a team back to like the Western Conference Finals, which he did in OKC. But remember, you left OKC, you went to Golden State, you did what you did, and now it's Team 3 since leaving Golden State. That you're gonna need results. You got the coach you wanted, Udoka, Mike Brown, and I must say Mike Brown is the coach with a lot to prove because I thought what happened to him last year in Sacramento was a little crazy. He deserved to see that through, and actually I would say their loss is our gain. Offensively and defensively, we know he's played coach many styles. I think he's going to lock into this team. He's going to lock into this team. It's going to be a lot of pressure there, and I think the Knicks have the horses to meet that pressure. And as far as teams, well, I guess Atlanta, because there's a lot of Atlanta glaze, and I don't see it. I mean, I don't see it. I mean, I actually think what they should do.
Fascination with Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's what I need to do. I mean, what's the fascination with Atlanta? I mean, honestly, they haven't been since 2021, right? But no, they got a good young player in Jalen Johnson, and I think my issue with them is they have leadership issues with Trae Young, and so I think they really need to transition that team to be Jalen Johnson's team. To be honest, as far as Trae Young, I mean, let's see what the trade market goes. Because here's one thing: the crash out. They were the 7th seed last year. He crashed out against Miami. and then they lost to no, they crashed out against Orlando in that first playing game. He got ejected. They got their ass beat. Then they lost to Miami and they wound up missing the playoffs altogether, despite being the seventh seed. Again, people will say, "Hey, the playing tournament." To me, this is the perfect reason for the playing tournament. The new playing tournament. I mean, the new rules suggest you need to be the sixth seed to secure your playoff spot. And if you don't, well, okay, then you got to play for it. And this is what happens. The seventh seed can go out of the playoff, and if Atlanta is what they said it is, well, go get you one of those spots. Don't cry about it afterwards. And that, to me, that was loser talk with Trae Young. Look, I'm gonna be a Trae Young critic because honestly, I don't see it. I see he's nice, he's talented, but he's not that guy. He's not a leader, and there's a reason why they haven't had any success since 2021. Yet everybody acts like they're contenders. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. This is probably the most the Atlanta Hawks will be talked about all season outside of Atlanta. But I'm glad y'all have some faith in Atlanta. But yeah, I agree with everybody's take. It's gonna there's players. I think we all kind of other than me and a few other people, but Kevin Durant's going to be under a spotlight because he's on a really good team again, and all he needs to do is get buckets. He's got the defense around him. He has a solid coach. He's got young youth around him, so I don't think he has any excuses this season to not excel. I mean, OKC is going to be good. I think they'll be a little bit like Boston was this year, where they'll take their foot off the gas to kind of get through the rigors of 82 games. I think the Rockets will probably amp it up to try to, establish themselves as the go-to team out west. But yeah, and I'm looking at the chat. Mar, you think all the Lakers are the most pressure team? The players, the coach, the team, they're the most.
Fuck that. It's probably Luka and JJ.
Yeah, I say Luka, but he says Luka everything.
I think it's more of Luka just because he's gonna be a scapegoat.
Well, yeah.
And if they don't make it far, JJ's definitely getting fired because ain't nobody want him there but LeBron.
Yeah, JJ was like a clown hire to begin with. Is that what everyone was saying, right? I thought he did a decent job, but he's gonna be out. And then obviously we know that it's never LeBron's fault when they lose. So yeah, Luka's gonna get that side eye.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah,
they dogged him.
I will agree. I will agree that LeBron is a made man, but yeah, obviously he's insulated, and then they put everything in Luka's.
Even if he
they
got
put everything in
10 turnovers.
Yep.
It's not his fault.
I mean, look, yeah.
I don't know.
Hey.
Hawk, did you go? Did Hawk go?
Nah.
Okay. Oh yeah, my bad.
Nah,
so yeah,
it's all right. Don't worry about it, baby.
I want to see how DeAndre Ayton plays. Like, if he can have like a renaissance year, they might be, make some noise. But there's way better teams in the West. Denver, I think, is coming out. My personal opinion, but I mean, they're not better. Lakers aren't better than Denver. They're not better than OKC. They're not better than Houston.
Lakers not making
they're not a
playoffs.
top 3 seed.
Yeah, they're not making a playoffs.
It's gonna be Luka fault, bro. Here you go with this, bro.
Nobody shares that opinion. Nobody shares that opinion. They're making.
I'm glad to know because I'm glad to know because y'all come on.
They're definitely
when you come on 10 toes down in June. I want you to remember who told you because I said it from July.
Yo.
So Hawk, we gonna let you go. Who you think has the most pressure?
The coach, like I said, JJ. If they're not top 3 seed, he's definitely getting fired. I don't know about. I would say Mike Brown, but I don't think it's actually Mike Brown that has the most pressure. I think it's the Knicks that have more pressure than Mike Brown does. You wanted Tibbs gone. The players wanted Tibbs gone. Mike Brown is the replacement that they wanted. Their defense is going to be on point, but are you going to be happy with this hire? And are you going to play you going to play just as hard? I know he's going to give you more rest, which should have you more rested later. You should be good later into the season. I mean, hopefully all those minutes don't come back to bite him this year. But
Nah, we good. We good. Trust me, they built like that. They built like that.
Oh man, all right. I mean, Josh Hart, I know he is.
So was Iron Man McCall.
Yeah.
So is McCall Starks, man.
We hope so.
Come on, bro. Never
so.
miss the game. Never miss the game.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that never miss a game, and then they gone. But
Game when they were going to finals.
Then here you go.
Like
the actual
y'all think
start
playing 36 minutes for 82 games is something crazy. Like what are we doing here now?
No, that's not it, man. It's just the fact that this generation is soft and they get soft tissue injuries all the time.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I get it.
If they were still wearing Chuck Taylors and short shorts, I say yeah, they could.
Well, they were men
Chuck
back then.
Taylors, he was wearing bumpers.
Man, here you go, bro.
Y'all acting like Kobe and them was a whole generation ago. Well, like 5 generations ago. It was like.
But
you got to remember though, Ro. Back in the day, they were actually men. They'd play fucking 48 minutes and they'd go build a fence.
Yeah,
I know, man. Larry Bird would pave his own mama's driveway.
They don't practice no more. They get soft tissue injuries because they don't play enough. They don't play enough 5-on-5. It's all 1-on-1 stuff.
Now these dudes sprain their wrist, ordering too much Uber Eats. Come on, man. What's going on?
Ain't nobody playing with no sprained finger no more. None of that, bro.
Do they get injured when they miss their fucking gelato break? Come on, man.
That's pain, bro. That's pain.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Really, I think people are really gonna start dogging KD if he don't win this year.
100%.
He got to get the conference final minimum.
I'm one of the people that's been on him just because of that Golden State move. Like, the Brooklyn thing is a whole bunch of stuff that derailed that, but the lack of success since you left Golden State, insane.
Yeah, I mean, if he balls out and they take like OKC 7 like in the Western Conference and lose, whatever, but like it's him against the world at this point. He has every advantage right now, just like he had last year, and we'll see what he does with it. But also,
last year.
Not last year, but like when they were in the beginning. But
yeah,
to answer Mar, I mean, hey man, it's not that we want to blame LeBron, but hey, if you disappear and you fall down against the 6th seed when you're the 3rd seed and you disappear in the 4th quarter every fucking time and you get gentleman swept, dude, you're just a hoe. Like, you're an overrated hack. I don't care if you win, it's because of you. If you lose, it's your 40. Get the fuck out of here with that.
And you lose, it's a team game.
Yeah, exactly.
Lost as a team.
They're getting forced by Randall.
Oh, and then he had an Achilles. Here we go.
Don't dog my man Julius, man. He a Laker at heart.
Well, no, because Donald likes to talk crap
setting
about
a record in the Lakers uniform is going out in the first round as a 3 seed is insane.
Yeah, Mar, you really didn't watch that series, did you? How he disappeared? Yeah, go back and watch some basketball, dude. I mean, I don't know how many fourth quarters that he went without scoring. That's why. Yeah.
Game 5, he got torched by Rudy Gobert. So
he was getting torched by everyone.
My man Rudy Chamberlain.
DiVincenzo was loving him.
Told me that man could play all 5 positions though.
All 5 positions.
That's what I heard.
Stop that man from getting them rebounds. Like I said.
He's
Mar ain't on the panel to raise. Quit the panel. So.
Nah, because he ain't gonna do nothing but scream. Ain't right time. I don't know why y'all responding to him, bro.
Yeah, that was a flame out, dude. Like it's hard to defend that. You're the 3rd seed, you're favored. Everyone's saying, they're gonna sweep them, and then you just lay that egg.
Yeah.
Because they talk about Jordan.
If only people was tuning in if only people was tuning in and watching Kings Beach Roll, and they might have saw that coming. I don't know. Again,
I predicted. I mean, I said it was going to be the Wolves, but I didn't think it'd be in 5 games, dude.
I start believing.
I said 6. I did say 6.
If the Lakers miss the playoffs. If they miss the playoffs, I believe everything you say.
See, now he's 40.
He's 40 now. There it is, like clockwork.
I mean, you know, wasn't
does everyone have an excuse bingo card?
Hey, wasn't Kareem 42 when Magic Johnson dragged his old ass to the finals? Right? I'm just saying.
Look.
Yeah, Mark, and that's why Luka put up better numbers than LeBron.
Sure did.
So what are you talking about?
30 points a game. 30 points a game, but
yeah.
We know the game. We know the game, man.
Get your excuse bingo card ready this season, though. It's like, he's 40, no help.
Hey, Naj, you still up here, man? You got to put on for your boy, man.
He's a terrible coach. I don't know why they ain't fire him. The front office is trash.
What do I need to say?
Yeah,
big man.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Hey, Hawk. You know why they ain't fire him? Because they're still paying Vogel. They're still paying him.
I know.
So you can't pay 4 coaches or what? Because the Lakers are broke. Oh, according to some people. Hold on. According to some people named Bakari. I'm sorry. The Lakers aren't broke. Jeannie Buss was broke. Oh,
yeah,
that's
that was a crazy take, bro.
What do you expect there?
Lakers not broke. Jeannie Buss is broke, but Jeannie Buss owns the Lakers. That is insane.
Hey, I want to be that.
Even with the $10 billion, they can't afford to pay 4 coaches at once. I'm just saying.
Say defense. Man, look, I don't even know why I'm looking at these comments. Let me go back to stage.
Yeah, Mar. I thought you were going to debate King's Speech.
He ain't got the heart. Like I said, he can pull up. They can pull up. Hey, shout out to Hollywood Herm. He got robbed. Somebody invented votes because he won that. He won that Tim Duncan debate. I just got a chance to watch it. I technically didn't want to vote without watching the debate, and they closed. I finally got a chance to watch the debate. He won that, man. But you know how it goes. You know how it goes when you make it. It's hard to debate a hot take. And you already know that it's a hot take to say so-and-so ain't top 10. But, it is what it is.
Duncan is top 10. But we're going to move on.
Damn, bro. You said you're the easiest work on YouTube. Damn.
I know.
LeBron hate segment real quick.
It is.
Yeah, well, sorry.
It's really, bro, truthfully, it's just them responding to comments, bro. Your man is like, he's over the top. So, you got to respond with some crazy stuff just to get your point across.
I don't even as LeBron.
I don't get to get him to rage quit and get out because watching Mar rage quit in the comments or the panel is just like poetry. It's like poetry to my eyes.
It's just fucking annoying, is what it is.
But no LeBron hate over here.
I don't agree with everything that y'all are saying, but like I see where y'all are coming from. But like y'all are making good points on some of those aspects. So I'm not like gonna debate every single thing I heard because y'all have an opinion.
Nah, we ain't saying nothing outlandish.
Yeah, no, and as I said, LeBron is a made man, man. LeBron ain't got no pressure, He ain't got no pressure. It's Luka tape.
Like I said, the only problem that I be having is all the fans they go to Luka's fault. Is JJ Redick's fault. LeBron got JJ Redick hired, but it's still not LeBron's fault. He's great when they win.
I think everybody has a culpable responsibility in that series of why they lost. It's not just
LeBron is the best Scottie Pippen since Scottie Pippen. Hey, Hawk, LeBron is the best Scottie Pippen since Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then they have the league's best third option, supposedly, too.
Yeah, he didn't play very well either, but
he sucked that series.
Yeah, if Real Siberius will let us play his video, he has a very, very good. If you haven't checked him out, check the Real Siberius. I'll have to try to remember how to spell it. But yeah, he had a great video.
CY Birius.
Yeah, he pinpointed all of LeBron fans' talking points that is going to come if you say anything negative about LeBron.
Shout out to Eric Perry, man. Shout out to Eric Perry.
Eric Perry also check him out. He's doing some great work out there.
You know,
But we're not.
hey guys, I just want to ask you a question. Anytime a LeBron fan calls you a hater, you remember the gingerbread man when he was talking about the muffin man on the track? Do you imagine him saying that in the gingerbread man's voice? You're a hater.
Man, what's the next topic, man?
Yeah. Let's we're not going to stay on LeBron tonight.
My bad.
No, you good? Oh, here come Casual. Casual coming at the end, but
Yeah.
Man, I heard some people.
Larry
I heard some
Bird?
people was
Or
hating.
well, we're gonna let what you hear, Casual? What you hear?
I heard some people was hating, man.
Oh no, we're spitting
Yeah.
facts over here, man.
It was hating, man.
So bad.
Hate it.
man, Naj, bro, what they doing, man? They bullying you, bro.
Nah,
Nah,
bro.
we
I
ain't
mean,
even talking to
man.
Nas.
I don't disagree
man.
with some of the points they're making, but I'm not. There's too many opinions to deep dive, so I'm just letting them rock.
Damn, we just gonna let them rock. Come on, man.
Dude, just like
He's
more
a
people
crazy
saying stuff.
instigator, bro.
I don't disagree with everything that they're saying. It's just some of the stuff that they're saying is like,
And
Whatever,
what am I
Casual. You don't want this
doing?
smoke either.
What I do, Hawk? What I came on? What are you talking about? I'm just saying, Hawk. Bro, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, bro. I'm lost.
Casual, you better get ready for that CW smoke on Sunday.
Oh man, C-Dub already knows. C-Dub already know he finna get swept up out this goddamn room.
Damn.
I got you. I'm gonna represent Kareem. I ain't gonna talk about LeBron. I'm gonna just tell you all Kareem.
it behooves you not to speak about LeBron.
CW's a Kareem aficionado, man.
Wait, what's the debate?
Kareem versus Bron.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm letting you know right now, C-Dub. You bring up all-time scoring or playoffs.
Man,
I'm finna C-Dub. I'm finna
Will Chamberlain.
I'm finna sweep you up out of there, man. Get your
Me
out of
and
there.
Ro will judge that.
Iron Man, I heard they was hating, man. I'm over here to defend my man Naj, man. Come on, bro. You can't let them bully you.
You gotta defend Mar. Nas chilling.
What Mar do?
yeah, Mars the one having the
Crashing
opinions.
out
I'm
in the
just
comments
chilling.
as usual.
Is Mar still screaming in all caps?
Oh, of course.
Yep.
Look, scroll up. Dude.
and bringing up every excuse that we already said he was about to bring up.
My bingo card's already filled out.
Hey man.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro, we still got that bet going, huh?
Tweaking.
LeBron the best.
Of course, I got one with Mar too. Yeah, both my victims in
About
there.
what?
Again, the
And he
Lakers
said-
have
he
to
said-
get a 6 seed.
Yeah, he said
No
he
playing.
said the Lakers aren't gonna make the playoffs.
See,
That's cap.
I keep saying it.
Wait, Casual.
They making the playoffs.
We
I
also
don't know
got
if
to
they
bring
gonna
up.
be a
You
6
said
seed,
the
though.
Suns are
That's
winning 45 games.
You can't get into
Oh, I'm
the
betting.
play-in.
I'm
No
betting.
play-in.
That's my bet. I didn't say they were winning 45 games. Why you just lie on me?
No. I wrote it down the day you said it. You said the Suns will win 45 games.
I said they were making the playoffs. Nah, you're nasty.
No,
Naj.
Suns?
I wrote it down.
They making the playoffs?
CW.
Yeah, I said they were going to make the playoffs.
You said 45 wins.
I think he did say 45 games.
No, let me know if the Suns win
Man,
30
we
games.
finna
Go
go get
back
these
and watch
clips.
that video,
You
man.
said
Wait.
40 plus. You definitely
said
said 40 plus.
No. Okay. I said 40 plus. I said 40 plus, but 45 is like.
I don't.
No,
I didn't.
bro.
I'm not standing pack. I'm not standing
pack.
pack. Yeah, I'm not standing pack on 45. No, I'm not standing pack on 45. But I did say they were gonna make the playoffs, and I definitely said they were gonna win more than 40 games
I don't know
because they
about
said
the playoffs,
them
but
niggas said that they were gonna win 30 games, 30 some games. I'm
The
like,
Suns?
hell no.
That's generous.
That's
They only won
generous.
30 games, but they're not making the playoffs.
No, I said they making the playoffs. I said they making it. I did say that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I for sure said that. I for
Dude,
sure
they're going to have the
said
worst
that.
defense in the
Hey,
league.
Mar, I thought. But hold on, Mar. I thought Scottie Pippen drug Mike to all 6 of those championships. Now, see, remember what we said last night? What's the name, right? Scottie Pippen is the man until you tell them that their man is like Scottie Pippen. Now it's an insult. Okay,
I
mean, just saying.
Good point.
Oh my god.
You know.
Wait, which side is Travis being? Hold on, Hawk. Did you get on Travis for being an instigator? Because Travis is being an
Hey,
instigator.
I'm the biggest instigator on the panel.
Listen, man.
I'm the biggest instigator on the panel.
No,
I'm
you're
I
not.
want to.
I was the biggest instigator on the panel. Casual do shit on some slick shit, and then people really start debating about this shit like it was a real topic.
That's facts.
It wasn't no real topic. He was really being facetious, and he really get motherfuckers arguing for no reason.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Everything I say be facts, man. I'm just saying, man.
Mark, who has the biggest pressure this year? Player, team, coach?
Didn't he say the Lakers?
Did he say Lakers?
Wait, what is that?
Mar. Didn't he say that Mar?
Oh no, Mar. My bad. It went casual. Sorry.
Oh, what happened? Boy, the Hawk, you should have saw my. I know this damn message in front of my head, but shit, you should have saw my face, boy. I was. Oh, who said that? Boy, ask the question again, Travis.
Well, I mean, casual is Mar's nickname anyway, so I get him confused.
That's nasty. That is nasty.
That is crazy work.
Oh my god. Okay, what was the question though?
We did who has the most pressure from a player, team, and coach perspective, like to succeed this year.
Who has the wait? Is it me or is that question? Wait, what?
Nah, who has the most pressure to succeed? Like you by which player?
Like
which
teams, player, coach.
Yeah,
got it.
It could be three different separate ones, or it can be all three on the same one.
Okay, got it. Okay, for the team with the most pressure, in my opinion, gotta be the New York Knicks. You fired Tom Thibodeau for you to be able to bring in Mike Brown, and for you to, you know what I'm saying? You're doing it ultimately for you to be able to get over the hump and ultimately get past the Eastern Conference Finals that you just saw this past season, which congratulations to them. But they built this team for them to compete for a championship. So as a team, I think it's the New York Knicks. This is, and especially with how weak the Eastern Conference is supposed to be, with the Celtics being hurt and the Pacers being out of the way, with Tyrese Halliburton
and the Hawks being over there.
Yeah. I like the Hawks. Never mind. But I think it should be the Knicks as far as team. As far as coach wise, I'm gonna go Doc Rivers. I'm gonna rock with my Bucks. I'm looking at Doc Rivers. You're in a situation that is typically ideal for you. We saw him with the Clippers. We saw him with the 76ers when Ben Simmons was dealing with his little fiasco. He tends to overachieve when he has rosters that are not expected to do much. So he should have no problem doing this with the best player in the world, in my opinion, on the team with a whole bunch of people that aren't expected to do much. So if he, okay, nigga.
I'm sure he'll have fun blowing like a 3-1 lead, like he always does.
And if he does that, I don't think that there should be any more pushback when players talk, or players or fans are talking about Doc Rivers being overrated and should not be in these conversations with people like Eric Spoelstra, or people like Nick Nurse.
He's not.
People still make the argument based off of what he did in 2008.
Oh my god. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he should be under the fire. And to a more recent thing, forgetting about all time, I'll probably say Ime Udoka. I'll probably say Ime Udoka in terms of just a right now thing. I think Ime Udoka, with the roster that he has right now, I think he should be he's under the most pressure to make it out of the first round, and at the very least, he should be Western Conference Finals favorite.
Yeah, question, bro. Should the pressure be more on Ime or KD?
In terms of player? Oh, that brought me to my next thing. KD is under the most pressure. Yeah, that brought me to the player. KD is under the most pressure. KD has literally put himself to get traded to a team that gave him the superstar that he asked for, and he got traded to the team that gave him the superstar that he asked for. Now you're getting traded to a team that's giving you the identity, the coaching, and the ecosphere that you wanted. So quite literally, there's no more excuses for him. You have the defense, you have the youth, you have the athleticism that you've been asking for for Phoenix to give you, but they couldn't give it to you because they traded all of those pieces to get you in the first place. Now you got it with Houston. And you have the coach that literally just overachieved for the past 2 seasons with the Houston Rockets. There's no excuses at this point. If you don't, at the very least, make it out of the first round. But definitely, if I don't, me personally, if I don't see these niggas get to the second round and at least make it a competitive fight to get to the Western Conference with either the Clippers or the Oklahoma City Thunder, I'm sorry. I'm not giving him no more passes no more. This nigga is overrated.
I've been stopped giving them passes, bro. You wait.
This nigga is over. Nah, because I can give him a pass for Phoenix because I think that they were making some decisions based off of like, you know what I'm saying, like roster construction. They let
I give him a pass for
DeAndre Ayton.
I'm talking about the rest of his career.
I mean, even Brooklyn, I can give him a pass for Brooklyn because Kyrie, with the foolishness Kyrie was pulling, it's crazy how people forget.
What foolishness?
Bro, this nigga is quite literally telling them that I'm not going to be here because of COVID issues or because of family issues. And then you find this nigga at the club with his mask off.
Wait, hold on. From what I remember, Kyrie just took a sabbatical for his birthday.
Bro, no. He quite literally told them
I remember
he needed to step up
that Nash said he don't know where he is.
No, that was during that time period, and he took that time off for family issues because he needed to attend to his family. But you're at the club.
Yeah.
But mind you, these niggas are literally knee deep in the game. Harden is dealing with his hamstring issue. He's missing time. KD, obviously, coming off the Achilles injury, he has been missing time since he came back.
I thought you were going to talk about him not getting vaccinated. I was like,
no. The vaccination, I'm not blaming them for the vaccination because the vaccination is like, in my opinion, especially me being in the medical field, it's your prerogative.
And then the suspension for posting a video on
the anti-Semitism, they were trying to use him as an example. So I'm not even penalizing them for that. I'm talking about
crazy as well.
It is crazy. And so I can't penalize neither one of them for that. But I could penalize that dude for telling them one thing, and then he could have went there to handle the family business, to be fair. But if you're doing that, you definitely not going to the club with your mask off while COVID is still running rampant. That's crazy. But I can give him a pass for those things.
He didn't get COVID. He didn't get COVID.
I don't know. I don't know if he did that.
I don't know. Rudy Gobert got COVID after he touched.
Whoa. Okay, Travis. Yeah, we can talk about this later. You know about this. Travis is wild. That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, no, I would say, in short, the Knicks is my team. The Doc Rivers or Ime Udoka is my coach, and KD by far is my
Casual. Coach. You came so close to sweeping it with me. You should have said JJ Redick did.
Yeah.
You think JJ Redick is under a lot of pressure?
Easily getting fired.
Easily.
Luka about to get the coach he wants.
I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree.
He'll be even coach number 9, or number X. It's like it's crazy.
I think,
it's like turnstile.
I think y'all looked at hold on. What the fuck? What is that? Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what's going on?
Like you about to have a
casual.
You watch The Grudge?
That is nasty. Hold on.
Your ass is grass.
Yeah, I was like,
you got haunted, dude. Shit. You got 7 days.
Uh oh. We cook, chat. We cook. But no, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I don't think that JJ Redick should be like under the fire like that, because like at the end of the day,
you are glitching out.
You say what it should be. Y'all see this shit? Look at this.
Oh, you're getting hacked by China,
dude. It's over.
Oh man, good job. Good job, Chad.
Going on.
Yeah,
is that a rave? You're
somebody off at that hospital.
Yeah.
CW, did you say there was a bonus question?
Oh yeah. We do this every week. Well, we've not done it in the past few weeks, but I chat GPT spicy takes, and we put a poll, and whatever they choose, we talk about it. It doesn't have to be deep dive or anything like that. It's just kind of what you feel about.
I got to remember that.
This spicy hot take. And I started with the 1980s. So I don't even have the poll in front of me, but
I think I saw that bullet, man.
Yeah, what they chose was Larry Bird. One of the hot takes was Larry Bird was more clutch than Jordan in the 80s.
What?
So we're gonna go around and let you guys give your thoughts on, was Larry Bird, according to ChatGPT, was he more clutch than MJ in the 80s? And we're gonna start with Big Nige, because you're right under me.
All right. What I think this quote or where this comes from, like Pat Riley's quote, he had said that he would take MJ in the clutch to save a game, and he'd take Bird to save his life. So I think that might be like some like merit of where this kind of stemmed from. But I mean, yeah, I think Larry Bird's a better shooter, like specifically 3-point shooter than MJ. So if I need like a 3-point shot, I probably would go with Larry Bird. But if we're looking at like actual like raw stats and like resume, it's hard for me to pick anybody in the clutch. Specifically these two, I couldn't pick Bird over MJ. I'd have to go with MJ. I think he's more clutch. So I think that Pat Riley quote is kind of where this got light to, but no, I think MJ is more clutch. And he has a way more proven playoff record with it as well.
A LeBron fan that can be
objective,
willing to give Jordan some type of props. That's
1%. He's in a 1 percentile.
Yeah,
y'all gotta stop acting like this.
Like for real, right?
Crazy.
All right, I'm about to just start sending you stuff when I see it.
Okay, please do, because I'm gonna start.
Because
I'm gonna start reacting to this shit. Because that shit you sent me about that, bro. But it's not. But to be fair though, it's nasty on both sides though. It's nasty on both sides.
Yeah. Dude, you gotta cleanse those porn viruses off your webcam there.
Travis, God.
So King Speech, what you think? Is Larry Bird more clutch in the 80s than MJ?
History lesson.
So it's the steal by Bird that, you remember the famous Johnny Most quote, or the shot, that he hit over to take the Bulls to over Cleveland in the first round in '89. I mean, at the end of the day, Larry, I'm gonna go Larry because that was his decade. Bird made a lot of clutch plays, a lot. I mean, again, he had famous battles with Showtime, Magic, and them in their prime. He had famous battles with the Bad Boy Pistons, the Sixers. In the '80s, it was Bird. I mean, Jordan's big plays. I mean, he had the one, but I don't think Jordan's big plays came until the '90s. Like, I don't think that's I actually think it's pretty much a no-brainer that Bird was more clutch in the '80s than Jordan. So yeah, I mean, again, I know he had the team, and it's easy to do with the team, right? The build-up team. But yeah, Pat Riley was not capping when he said that. Like, if I needed somebody to save my life, I'm going Bird.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And Bird was just, the IQ, all that. I'm not saying Jordan didn't have it. Obviously, Jordan built his clutch performances up for the '90s, and that was his decade. But in the '80s, Bird was the man. And honestly, like, I really wish, they would have had that rivalry extended to the '90s. But obviously, Bird and Magic both kind of self-destructed the longevity of their careers. But yeah, it was Bird.
Okay. T Perfect, what you think?
I mean, yeah, if it's the 80s, then Larry Bird he was, especially like before Mike got there, like Larry Bird just came in as that dude, right? Like, teams were legitimately afraid of him. Like, he was the first true like 50, 40, 90 guy. Like, he was just unbelievable. Obviously he wasn't perfect, but he was there. Like, he was super clutch. That's what he was known for. That was his niche, from 3 levels. And he was maybe the best 3-level scorer ever. I mean, in a lot of ways, And Mike was there. I think Mike was a stats machine, and he was a great 2-way player, obviously. But from the rip. But yeah, just like pure clutch, go time, just the fear of God. Obviously, Mike was that later on in a lot of ways. He like polished his game, but I think that was Larry. Like 86 to 88, Larry was probably unfair.
Okay.
Did you say the fear of God? That was Larry?
Yeah.
When Larry called that man Jesus.
He was being nice because he just put the fucking ass whooping on him.
He's cooking him.
I mean, yeah, he knew Mike was a problem. He knew Mike was a problem, but he knew he was still a.
Yeah. I mean, Mike wasn't beating those teams, but Mike was obviously getting his big time. Nobody could check him. So,
I tried to drop off, but
Man, that's tough.
appreciate him showing up tonight.
Yeah, I gotta go before someone else, because I gotta go, guys. Thank you for the invite, and obviously see most of you guys on Sunday.
Right.
And nice chat with everyone here.
Yep.
And peace out. Yeah, guys.
All right. So, Casual, what you think? Larry Bird was more clutch than MJ in the 80s?
Yeah, if you need, I mean, I don't know. I think if we talking about 80s specifically, yeah, like I don't know what we're talking about, especially for the amount of opportunities that Bird got during that time period. Yeah, like, and I don't think that it should be even questionable of who was more clutch, because obviously Bird had the opportunity to prove himself more so. I want to say like he had like 5 years on Jordan, like
that's
literally being in the NBA, and then he had that entire decade of having a proper team to put him in those positions for him to, display his excellence. So yeah, I don't think it's much of a question.
Okay. And Hawk, what you think?
Literally almost everything that he just said was my point. I don't think Jordan had the opportunity. Like Larry had deep playoff runs to prove that he was clutch, but this all goes to the team that you have around you. You can't put me in a game where I'm at a disadvantage. I don't have a chance to be clutch. I fucking head beat that. But I mean, you have to give it to Larry just by default. But if me looking at the entire player, nah. In the 80s, it has to be Larry. But I mean, he's a better shooter regardless. But for this question, is Larry.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a better question. You probably could have got a little bit more diverse responses if you asked who was more clutch throughout their entire career. If we're talking about entire career,
I was just doing 80s. I thought something else would win. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go through.
I thought that Isaiah was gonna win.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear the other ones. Yeah, and I agree with everybody. So yeah, I think Larry was obviously more clutch than Jordan during the 80s. But the other ones that didn't win out, number one, Isaiah Thomas was the best point guard in the 80s. What you guys think?
What, say
grinding my gears.
Isaiah Thomas was the best point guard in the 80s.
No, what the fuck? Did Magic just disappear off third?
Yeah, I don't know.
ChatGPT, this is what they came up with.
Shout out to ChatGPT. Same engine that can't tell you how many R's are in the word strawberry.
What?
Yeah, shout out to them.
How many what?
How many R's are in the word strawberry? If you ask ChatGPT how many R's are in strawberry, you ask them how to spell strawberry. You ask them how to spell strawberry, then you ask them how many R's are in the word strawberry, and they'll tell you 2.
Wow,
bro.
Hey, I'm losing faith in AI.
Hey, we could.
I ain't never had faith in it, bro.
Yep. Well,
I'm just waiting on this iRobot to come alive.
That pretty much tells me all I need to know. The other one was the 80s Lakers were Kareem's team. What you think?
80s Lakers were Kareem's team.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it was.
You think the whole?
No, the whole 80s obviously no, but the majority, yeah.
Okay, I agree, but yeah, that's what they. Nobody really wanted that one. And the final one was the 1983 Sixers were the best 80s team.
Wait, who? Which one? Say it again.
No.
The 1983 Sixers, Philadelphia 76ers were the best 80s team.
Team in name 80s.
Yeah.
The Lakers and the Celtics didn't exist.
I would say the Celtics, but
I was about to say 86 Celtics.
Yeah.
87 Lakers. I think that they
Yeah,
have I mean, I'm not mad at I think I'm sorry. I think the 83 76ers have a legitimate case.
Zeno,
like how good they was. You see Zeno, like, oh my god. I think there's a legitimate case to be made that 76ers team, you could make an argument, especially for how dominant they were during that postseason run against those exact teams, right? Like, obviously those teams are different iterations of themselves, right? Like 86 is not the same Celtics that they were in 83, right? But at the same time, there is something to be said about the level of dominance from start to finish. And especially when you're talking about personnel, we give a lot of people be talking about James Worthy and Michael Cooper and Dennis
and Dr. J.
Forget Moses and Dr. J. Bobby Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Forget him.
Dawkins. What is it? Chocolate Thunder? Chocolate Thunder? Come on, bro. Like,
forget him.
Like,
crazy.
What? No. I'm saying forget him. Like, you know, put him to the side.
Yeah, I had a Daryl Dawkins VHS tape back in the day, which is crazy.
Come on, man.
Because he was breaking them backboards. So
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So those are.
I don't even know. Wait, was he on that team?
The 83. Was he? That's the question. I don't know if Daryl Dawkins was even on that team. He was
still taking the 86 Celtics or the 87 Lakers.
Was Mo Cheeks on that team?
Yes,
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. What about
what year Barker got drafted?
What about Andrew Toney?
485.
What's that again?
What year Barker get drafted?
Barker got drafted in like 84.
It was either 84 or 85. I can't remember if he was in Jordan's draft or not.
Yeah, he got drafted in 84 because he played the 84-85 season.
Okay.
Daryl Dawkins wasn't on the 83.
I'm cooked, Chad. I'm cooked.
Yep.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked, Chad.
Not trusting him, man.
Can't trust him, man. Can't trust him.
Nah.
We sleeping on Andrew Toney, man. The Andrew Toney.
Hey, yeah, nah, hold on. Andrew Toney, bro. That's a 20. That's a 20 point per game score, man. You better stop playing with him. Come on now. 25. Come on, bro.
When they was averaging. What was that? What was league average in 84? Like
league averaging
112?
League averaging what?
Points. Okay.
Points.
In points? It definitely ain't the highest.
No, hell no.
I probably what are they? Hold on, I can check.
Pace was pretty fast. They played pretty fast in the 80s.
They played
league
fast.
Average.
They ain't played
league average in 83 was 108.5.
Okay.
At 86 it was 110.2.
Okay.
So in 87 it was 109.9. So actually they were in the slower part of that decade.
Yeah, dope.
Nixon.
Cook, chat. Cook, I got it back. I got it back in blood.
Outrageous.
It's
outrageous.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get the stream clap. I'm
gonna let you plug the since you the head of the playback everything. I'm gonna let you plug all of that. And
yes, sir. Actually, can I share my screen real quick? Is it okay if I share my screen real quick?
Yeah.
I got a question before you do that, right?
Oh yeah, yes sir.
What y'all think the Celtics gonna do this year?
I think the Celtics are gonna miss the playoffs.
Miss the playoffs. That's right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wanted to say Jaylen Brown, but I had to say KD. But I feel like Jaylen Brown got hella fucking pressure this year. He got excuses, but I mean, yeah, you the second best player on the team, bro. You in the East, you gotta at least get to the playoffs. That's like 40 games.
I think they'll be good. They'll be all right.
I think they'll be fine.
They'll make the
Think he
playoffs.
gonna go left?
Will he go left? That's a good question.
Will he go left?
Shit.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about it. I don't know, but but okay, chat. So check it out. So right here, if you look, it's playback.tv/casual. That will be where I will be streaming on a regularity during the season. That is where you will also be seeing our good brother C-Dub, our good brother King Speech Bro, our good brother Hawk, and we will be going live there doing games on Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. Sometimes the dates may vary. Like, hold on, let me share this screen. Like here, can I share this? Yeah, I can share this. Let's see. Yeah, like this. Can you see this? So like this date where, obviously the Suns are going to be playing the Lakers. It's a preseason game. I will be streaming that on a Friday, so you're more than welcome to tune in on that. Or opening night, it will be a Tuesday, October 21st. You'll see Rockets versus Thunder, and then Warriors versus Lakers. So we'll definitely be streaming that. And then obviously, if you guys have some games that you want us to stream, please let us know in the chat or let us know on these live streams so that we could be able to be informed on what you guys want, because we're doing this for you guys as well. So I say all of that to say, check us out on playback.tv/casual, and we will be going live as soon as the season starts. Actually, before the season starts, but especially when the season starts, we'll be going live on a regularity.
I don't know why they put Golden State and the Lakers on opening night, because neither one of them making the playoffs.
Oh my God!
Oh God. W hate, man. W hate, chat.
Hey, y'all gonna check back. I'm gonna love the fact that
I'm gonna check back with you.
Listen, bro.
Because I'm gonna play these style bites forever.
All I said, bro, if you get that right, I'm gonna believe everything you say from here on forward.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it was easy. Wasn't it easy to call it back in 2021? Oh my God, oh boy, I remember that one. Well, I didn't think they would win 33 games. I didn't think they would win 33 games, but I know they weren't making the playoffs.
I mean,
we got those vibes again.
But it's insane, bro.
Bro, Ro is such an unserious brother. He is such an unserious.
Nah, this is serious, man. My team has been ruined for years.
JB is a Laker fan too. He will look
pissing me off. I'm glad we got these new owners.
So not even the play-in. They won't make the play-in either.
That's the part that I'm like, bro. Like y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is LeBron.
I think they're gonna
Luka.
get into the playoffs.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Here's the problem, bro. Like I said, I mean, Nice got mad at me for it, but it's a defensive liability, bro.
Bron?
Yes.
Put that on the docket as well for a film session. All right,
put it on, baby.
Because I'm not even saying that the nigga. I'm not even saying that the nigga's a great defender.
He's a
but to say that the nigga is a defensive liability.
He can defend. I'll say that he can defend when he wants to.
He can, but will he?
Yeah, he did last year.
Come on, bro.
I'm with you.
5 games.
Hey, you say 20. You say 21, 22.
He defended for 5 games.
Nah, it wasn't no 5 games. Bro.
Yeah, what did he do with Julius Randle?
What did he do with Julius
Play
Randle?
defense to Julius Randle?
Julius Randle was hunting. Julius Randle was passing the buck looking for Luka or Reeves. Really,
Listen, everybody was looking for Luka, but it's not the point. Point is, none of the people that were scoring was he trying to stop.
Jordan's a liability. Okay. Why was he a liability?
Well, I think that there is some. I can't say Jordan was a liability, but similar to LeBron, especially as he got older, like doing those runs, he definitely was selective picking the spot. Mar said Jordan was a liability. Jordan ain't no liability, but like they're similar to Bron. Jordan picked his spots on when it mattered most for him to like execute. That really, to tell you the truth, that's all it is. It's execution. Execution on the defensive end.
That's my point.
If the problem,
if Jordan's 6'8", Rudy Gobert ain't getting all them rebounds.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this part with you. This is that.
LeBron flat out don't care about defense. He cares about accumulating stats. So if he can get a block, he'll do that. If he'll get a steal, he'll do that. But as far as close out 20 feet, 15 feet across to pick up his man, no, he ain't doing that. Come on now. We'll talk about it.
No.
Y'all think I'm trolling now?
We're gonna do this film session
with his hands on his hips under the.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to call the first game. I should be there open tonight for sure.
Yeah. We're gonna do this film session because we finna break this shit down. Actually, I think the Warriors is.
I can send you a compilation right now.
See, but that's nasty. You sitting at low lights. Nah, nigga, you're nasty. Nah, that's why I can't wait till opening night because I think the Warriors low key is the perfect team to be able to like see. Because another notion that we've been seeing during this offseason is Luka with how he playing overseas, over there doing the Olympics. Well, not Olympics, but the Euro Basket League, bro. Like they acting like
in the Euro League.
Yeah, they saying this nigga is like this nigga's getting defensive votes, defensive player of the league.
Luka?
Yes.
Okay.
So we finna see when he goes against the Warriors. We finna see if that shit holds up.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I don't know if they asked you this question that we had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why
are
these damn comments
three
again,
must-watch teams this season?
Who was my 3 must-watch teams?
Yeah,
he about to say something. He about to say Phoenix.
I mean, I gotta say the Bucks. I gotta say the Bucks. That's my team. And you damn right, I'm gonna say fucking Phoenix. Nah, just fuck it. They're one of my top must-watch teams, Phoenix for sure. But I wouldn't put them top 3. I'm more interested in the younger guys, so I'm gonna be watching Detroit a lot this year.
Okay.
Detroit, Milwaukee, and then my last team would probably be. Would it count for me to say Houston because I'm down here in Houston?
Nah,
I mean,
it
counts.
It count, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
really
say
got some shit on the line.
They got some shit on the line for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Houston.
I thought you was gonna say Philly.
I think a bunch of us said Houston.
Hell nah. I don't want the only reason why I'm watching Philly is because my homeboy Zeno is a Philly fan, and I want him to feel like he's a part
big
of something.
fan. Yeah. I've heard of it.
Philly and Atlanta, the biggest jokes, bro. They walk and punch line.
Atlanta is not that bad though. Atlanta's not that bad. Yeah,
not that bad is an indictment, bro.
Yeah, Dakota. I'm H-Town. No, but like dead ass. I think Atlanta is going to be a playoff team. Like it's not no like play-in shit. Bro. Like they're going to be a top 5
in the East though. The East.
No, that's fine. That's fine. The reasoning why, but I think that especially under the context of the moves that they made, I think that Nickeil Alexander-Walker pickup, people are sleeping heavily on that. I think Kristaps is an insurance policy. Huh?
Kristaps needs an insurance policy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That if Kristaps getting traded to them is like if he pans out, cool. If he doesn't, nigga, we didn't have you last year, and we were putting up fights. Like I think Onyeka Okongwu is actually a really good center in this league. I also think that Jalen Johnson coming back, I think he is exactly what they need in terms of like defensive versatility, being able to push the pace with Trey. He's really good in terms of finishing. I like this team. I really
So
do.
how much of that makes up for the fact that Trey is a loser and a crash out?
Trey being a loser.
Bro, he crashed out
is
one time,
crazy.
bro.
And he crashed out, but he's not a loser.
They were a lottery team the last 2 years. I mean, whose fault is that?
They were a lottery team. He said they were.
He's tiny,
they were,
bro. But
that ain't
got nothing to do with nothing.
That's
he
not. I mean,
crashed out one time, bro. You ain't about to just put that on my man record.
Nah, but
Okay.
Even
what happened in 2022? 2022 in the playoffs.
I don't know. When did it go?
In 2022,
so wait, 25 lottery.
He lost
25 lottery,
Miami.
24 lottery. 22, my man was guarded by 37-year-old PJ Tucker into like more turnovers than he had buckets or assists.
This nigga's a defensive.
I mean, like we act like it don't happen.
Bro, you acting as if they just sick PJ Tucker and said, "All right, PJ, do your worst," and left it at that. No, bro. Bam was guarding the perimeter. He was guarding the pick and roll, which Trey specializes in. And mind you, this is the Clint Capella days. So it ain't that hard to fucking guard the pick and roll with Clint Capella being the roller.
Don't do that.
No. It's in 2022. It ain't that hard to guard that
last year.
Say it again.
The Lakers could have used Clint last year.
Oh, they probably could have, but they could have used the packed Skittles, and that would have been better than Jackson Hayes' ass. But anyway, nigga, like Bam Adebayo, they got PJ Tucker there, they got Jimmy Butler there. Like they have defensive people that's on the floor. Victor Oladipo was there. That's when he got the most minutes during that entire postseason run. Was primarily to cover. And they got Kyle Lowry. So it's like they have literally people, they have literal personnel there that's there just to focus and hassle Trae Young. They're not there to score. So at that point, what you want Trae to do? He's 6 foot.
I want him to not have. I want him to not have more turnovers than. But my man shot what he said 29% for the
what?
More turnovers than buckets or assists.
Oh, shout out to
he had more turnovers than he had assists, but he definitely had more turnovers than he had buckets. But even if you want to use 22, that's fine. Even if you want to use 22, that's fine. Right? How are you going to? Why do we just gloss over the exceptional play that he had in 21 and in 23? One when he made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He said the
outliers. He said these are outliers.
Hold on. Don't put words in my mouth. He wasn't that exceptional.
Bro.
He wasn't that exceptional. He shot 41%. He shot 41%. He puts up a lot of
stat guys now, bro? Are we stat guys now? Come on.
I'm saying, no, I watch it. No, because here's the thing.
You got
Trey is a really good.
Guy, bro.
No, not that guy. No. I'm an observation guy who will use stats to prove my point. He has a gun. Again,
but we could just go to the footage, though, bro.
We
watched that. We watched that.
He puts up a lot. Hold on. Because I say this about Dame too.
I'm off this weekend. We can start this weekend. I was gonna react to some shit anyway. We can watch a game or two.
Okay, here's the thing. Like I say, he puts up a lot of shots and eventually some go in. Like Dame, these guys are not real point guards, guys. I maybe I've seen enough great point guards in my life to understand that these wide open gun,
look at him being
high volume shooting point guards are not my cup of tea. That's my opinion,
league, bro. Chuck ruined that.
You see what he being nasty? Oh my God! He said, "I don't watch too many great point guards." Who the fuck compared Trey to no great point guards?
Oh, so he isn't a great point guard.
Okay. Nobody said he's not a great point guard, but we understand that there's different levels to this. Like you could be Chris Paul could be a great point guard, and you're not Magic Johnson, nigga.
Okay, Trey is a lottery level point guard.
That's true.
Like,
and Trey is a lottery level point guard.
Okay, and he's not better than Luka.
The championship if he was with Kareem.
Who's not better than Luka?
Trae Young. Trae Young is not better than Luka Doncic.
No.
And we all acknowledge that was dumb of Atlanta to
Did they
do.
make the playoffs last year?
Because all they got was Cam Reddish. Shout out to Cam Reddish, who just signed with
Did the
Lithuania.
Hawks make the playoffs? Did the Hawks make the
Yeah,
playoffs?
did they make the playoffs last year?
Nah, they made the play-in.
Shout out to Cam Reddish,
they
who
went
just signed
home
with
and they
Lithuania,
won
so
the
his NBA career is over.
You said what?
They went
Yeah,
home
Cam.
and
No,
did
all they
what
got
Lakers
out the
did.
deal was Cam Reddish. They got that extra first round pick, and it turned into Cam Reddish.
And Cam Reddish just signed overseas.
Man, shout out to him because he's out the NBA already. So obviously that was a losing trade for Atlanta.
That was a losing trade. So like I'm saying, if we criticizing him because we're comparing him to something that nobody wants to compare him to. Like nobody wants to put him in terms of like all time great. You're not comparing Trae Young to fucking Steph. Stop.
I'm comparing him to Steph. Goddammit.
Cam Reddish is from Duke, so
Bitch, you want to play like
you already know.
Motherfuckers comparing Kobe to Jordan. Goddammit. Bitch, he getting compared to Steph.
Oh my god! Well, we about to get Roll on camera. Oh man!
No, not today, not tonight. But all I'm comparing him to, hold on, Kaz. All I'm comparing him to is a point guard that can lead his team to the playoffs. He hasn't done that. He hasn't done that in quite a while yet.
Nigga, it's only been 2 years.
23.
How many seasons he been in the league?
Say it again.
How many seasons he been in the league?
7.
He's been in the league for I want to say about 7 years. Yeah, about 7 years.
Yeah, it's about time for him to.
But he's gotten to the play. He's gotten to the playoff. Two of those seasons. Two of those seasons
because of what he did to the Knicks.
Oh damn! Yeah, you know what? You cooking. Nah, but like the nigga, like 2 of those seasons he's been in the league, they didn't have an adequate team around him, and one of them was like the bubble year. So like there was only so many games he could be able to make it up.
About 05 Lakers, and you to bring up damn dumb Duncan. Never missing the playoffs.
That's nasty.
I'm just saying.
What was that?
I'm just saying. You say. I said
it was a debate, Hawk. I had to say what I had to say.
I say that about Kobe not having a comfortable team around him, and they want to bring up Duncan never missing the playoffs.
It was a debate.
Just a nigga capping in debates like the rest of these cats.
It was a debate, C-Dub. I had to say what I had to say, man.
I mean, you just admitted the capping in debate. I see.
Man, don't act like your ass don't be capping in your shit.
Me?
Nah,
no, this nigga Ro talking about some. So now you say you capping like the rest of them, nigga. You be capping for your shit too.
When? Hey, point out my best cap.
Man,
point out my biggest cap.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. Let me go ahead and go to the channel real quick. We finna pull this shit.
Oh, look, so now you see what I'm saying?
Look,
now you gonna pull up. Now you gonna search through footage.
Yeah, we finna pull up the footage, nigga. You got caught at 4K, nigga. You got caught.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna have it out.
They about to say you was capping about Duncan not being top 10, bro.
Hey,
that's an opinion. That's not cap. I use all facts to support that.
Say, man.
I know. I'm sure. But that's an opinion.
I ain't gonna do that. I genuinely believe Ro thinks that he's not top 13.
He's not top 12.
He got him 13. I genuinely believe
and her smack true in that debate, bro. Like I couldn't believe the true won that. When I watched it,
debate,
what
I just ain't get around to it.
They debated Herman
CW be dead silent, bro. And you say anything about Duncan that movie.
Was that huh? Say what? Say what? Nah, I watched the debate. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a pack of mid, bro. I'm not.
With Herman.
It was Herman True, bro. I'm not. I walked away with zero confidence in neither one of their arguments, bro.
That's
that is. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and watch it if you want to. But nah, I got it right here. It's Hakeem versus Tim Duncan, man. Niggas, we finna get nasty, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna send the clip though. I'm gonna send the clip in the group chat.
Man, send it, bro. Because I need.
Oh, that was me and bro.
I don't know, but where did I cap though in that debate? Actually,
I'm gonna send the clip. I'm gonna send the clip in the background.
He say he
I'll
gonna
send
clip it and send it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it and ship it. Yeah, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I got you. I got you.
Know it's crazy, yo. Kaz a nasty nigga, bro, because he gonna call you a liar on the internet, then tell you he gonna send you a proof after.
Hey, we were gonna get Hawk casual. When y'all gonna have y'all's debate?
We already did ours, didn't we?
Nah. I think Hawk's only he's gonna get.
We ain't really disagree with too many things. We supposed to be talking about Kobe and Duncan, but we don't disagree really. We don't even disagree though.
That is true. We don't. But I mean, to be honest with you, we could do it if you want to, but like a lot of the shit we gonna say is like it's not gonna be too far fetched.
We was just talking earlier about he said that Kobe fans is outrageous, like basically saying that Duncan's nowhere near it type shit. I was like, I don't know what Kobe fans you talk to. But,
bro, there's people that think that Kobe is like 2, 3, and Duncan is like 9, 10.
I think
fighting
Kobe's
with
2,
like,
but I'm not putting Duncan that low.
That bro, like that's why I'm saying. But that's why I'm saying. Like, it's not if somebody has Kobe over Duncan, I can see it. It makes sense, especially if the reasoning is because of like scoring variety, triumph, like storytelling, like that makes sense. But and then longevity in their own right of like scoring, like that makes sense. But if somebody says that like Kobe is number 2 and Jordan is like number 1, and then Bron is like somewhere like in the mix with like Kareem, and then all of a sudden you start putting in Wilt Chamberlain, and then you start putting in Hakeem there, and then you start putting in Bill Russell, and then before you know it, now Duncan is like 9, 10. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dakota having Duncan like 6. Whoa,
Tim Duncan.
Hey man,
like Dakota having Duncan 6 or 7. That's not that crazy. I disagree vehemently, but
me too.
That's not crazy. If it depending on how you
got Duncan at Cass.
I got Duncan 4.
Okay. That's where I have him.
Yeah, I got Duncan 4. And I go back and forth between him and Kareem.
What you saying?
This is
Is it me or is Hawk breaking up?
The top 10. Is it about the resume or is it about the players? Or is it both? You can hear me?
It's about the no, I can hear you. I heard the back end of the question. No, for me it's about the player. For me, it's about the player. I just value defense.
There's only 2 players that's ever had 26,000 points, 15,000 rebounds, and 3,000 blocks. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Tim Duncan. How does he not become a top 5 or 10 player with that kind of accolade?
And
I think,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I value defense.
Yeah,
to like more highly than most. So for me, I actually entertain the conversation of who is greater, Tim Duncan or Kareem. A lot of people think that is like a absurd question to like even ask, but if you care about defense, if people talk about today's era doesn't play defense like they did back in the day, for Tim Duncan to be at the apex of the defensive era, and he was pushing out defense, like we was talking about earlier, Hawk. 04 was a better defense than 05, but 05 is regarded as one of the greatest defenses in the modern era.
Right.
Like when you're able to achieve those type of things primarily with the personality and identity of the team being based around your skill set, that speaks volumes to me. So like for me, I think it's actually a legitimate argument, but like I'm not mad at anybody that doesn't care about defense as much as I do, saying that I'm gonna put Bron, Kobe, Jordan, Kareem, maybe Shaq over him. Like I'm not mad at that. Like those 5 make sense.
Yeah, I mean, and I look at the fact that when he got the bone on bone arthritis or whatever, where he can't even like really bend his knee, the fact that he was still able to play with guys like Blake Griffin, DeMarcus Cousins, Zebo, Marcus All, those guys, those are tough guys. DeAndre Jordan, he was still able to be competitive against those guys with a leg he couldn't even really bend.
Told that motherfucker Boogie to shut the hell up.
Yeah, and he was still blocking shots and playing phenomenal defense. That's to me, that's what made him to me one of the greatest players of all time.
This shit, bro. I don't care about people like their list or whatever. I'm not putting Brown over Tim Duncan.
I mean, I got Brown over Tim Duncan, but I can understand
I don't
that.
have Brown over Tim Duncan.
I can understand that.
I can't. I value your defense and your playoff success too much.
I don't think to Dakota put his list up. I don't know if you can highlight it right now, but that list for the most part, I don't really have much of an issue with. I just don't, and I understand that that's your list and that is your opinion. But
Steph.
in my opinion, I don't understand how Magic Johnson is over Duncan at this point, especially going back and if you do your due diligence. Now, if you just harp on like the sayings that we were told when we were younger, okay, cool, Magic Johnson there. But if Magic Johnson is over Duncan, and I ask you why, and I hear anything come out of your mouth about Duncan being in a favorable position, I promise you, I'm gonna kick a cat. Because how the fuck do you sit there? How could you sit there and say that Duncan can't be over Magic Johnson because he was in a beneficial situation? Nigga, Magic has the nigga that's number 3 on your list.
Yeah. Hey.
So I don't know, bro. But
you got Steph over Shaq. This is insane. We've lost the plot in life.
I mean, I'm not too mad about it, but yeah, Shaq should probably be.
Steph over Shaq is just crazy to me.
He says Magic Johnson was a better leader than Tim Duncan.
No, that's Helly.
How do you measure that? I mean,
how do you measure leadership?
I mean, you can measure leadership by success, but I'm trying to figure out how you quantify that when they got the same number.
But if we're basing it off of success, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Tim Duncan was able to maintain excellence for a longer period of time than Magic Johnson, and was able to see more success in different periods of time.
Wait. I can't let you use that, bro, because my man had a disqualifying event in life.
Oh no! Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. No. But okay. The reason it can be established, but the point still stands. Even with that, because part of the reason why that unforeseen event happened is because he couldn't keep his shit in his pants.
Listen, man.
That speaks even more to how great Tim Duncan was.
Showtime.
He was just saying,
bro.
Like, come on, bro.
That's like saying Wilt Chamberlain ain't great because he was knocking chicks down.
No, but we ain't saying he not great, but we can say Wilt ain't greater than Bill because of that.
The off-court thing ain't got nothing to do with this. Yes, it derailed the court, the on-court thing, but he ain't know that was happening.
Okay. No. That's fair. That's fair.
He ain't bet to work, bro.
Okay. To Helly saying Tim Duncan never went back to back. Respectfully, Bird never went back to back, and yet you have him over Hakeem, who went back to back. So you must not care about going back to back that much, because you have not only one, not only two, but 3 niggas ahead of a nigga that went back to back. You have Duncan, Bird, and Wilt over Hakeem.
Yeah, that was crazy, but I do.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Oh, that's Dakota. Oh yeah,
that's Dakota. That's not Helly. My fault. I apologize. Helly, what is your top 10? Yeah, there we go. Let me stop.
So bad.
Yeah,
I mean, Bill Russell,
what is your top 10?
Based on that, Bill Russell should be number 1. But
yeah, if we basing it off of Tim Duncan never went back to back, that's why he can't be top 5. Okay,
that's the reason. That's one of the main reasons I don't have him over Kobe. Though.
No, that's fine. If you have him, if you have MJ, Kobe, Kareem, Bill over him because of that, or Magic or Shaq, If you have them over him because of that, that's fine. But if that's your stance, there should be no problem with Steph being over him. There should be no problem with Hakeem being over him.
I got a problem with Steph being over him.
No. If niggas care about going back to back that much,
but listen, it's a rich tapestry, bro.
What the fuck?
It's a rich tapestry, bro. I stole some shit from that.
Oh my god!
Listen, listen. You can't just. It's not just one thing, bro. I do care about back to back, but I also care about the help that you had. I don't count that goddamn back to back like that, bro. Good, man. Come on with the KD and Steph shit.
Wait. Bron went back to back too, so Bron should be ahead of.
With D-Wade.
Is Bron not in this nigga's top 10?
Nope.
Dakota.
That's why I didn't say nothing. That's exactly why I ain't say nothing.
Dakota.
The Steph part was just crazy. The Steph part was crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my word.
Did you see how long it took you to figure that out? That
Nigga, I'm over here. I'm like, okay, so like he got MJ, Kobe, Kareem, Bill, nice. Bird, okay. Steph over Bron?
Pick his top 10 though.
Hold on, how do you have a problem with Steph being over Shaq, but you ain't got a problem with Steph being over Bron?
I mean, both. I really don't care which one of them come first. Both of them, there's some cheating motherfuckers, man.
Oh my god! Man, come on, man. Come on. Wait, if we doing, hold on, we doing back. If we doing back to back, if we doing back to back,
see,
nah,
you
okay, I'm gonna stop.
One thing, son. You would take one thing, and like, well, such and such ain't went back to.
Tell him to pivot. Tell him to pivot.
Such and such ain't do this. Such and such ain't do that.
Then tell him to pivot, man. I'm just saying. I asked the nigga for the top 10. The only thing this nigga could say is Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That's it.
See,
he said Hakeem. Hakeem.
That's type of argument that you get when you say, "Well, I don't got Bron here," and you're like, "Well, why not?" And you're like, "Bron is the GOAT."
Nah, wait, what?
The same shit that he did, you get that shit on the other side. You just say it was nasty on both sides.
No, but I'm talking about him. Side. I'm talking about him.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just talking about the argument.
No. But he's making that argument in this instance. That's wrong. That's wrong. You just me. If you got all of this to say about Magic Johnson being a better leader than Duncan, and Duncan never winning back to back, what is your top 10? What is your top 10?
I can't say he's a better leader than Duncan.
I have no problem with him if he says
you put them on the same shelf.
I put them on the same shelf.
Yeah, I take that. I can't quantify their leadership and say one is better than the other.
You can't quantify it. C-Dub said that earlier. No, y'all absolutely right. You can't quantify it. But you can't quantify it with any factual like evidence. Right. Like you could use evidence to correlate it, but there's not a direct correlation to it.
Nah, you have no proof of this at all. It's all speculation.
Yeah. So I
both of their teammates are gonna say they're the best leader they ever seen.
Yeah.
He said Steph was more dominant in LeBron's era. That's why he has him over LeBron.
Yeah.
We're talking about championships, right?
He has to be talking about championships. So I mean,
okay.
But this is the question is: do you rate? Do people rank their top 10 based on the same qualifications for every person?
Do I think that? Oh, I'm sorry, Hart. Go ahead. Before I answer this.
No, I just said like the players in people top 10. Do they rank them based on the same qualifications?
I try to be as consistent as possible, but it's again, right. I'm more dedicated.
Bleacher Report shit.
Yeah, because similar to Bleacher Report, I have a responsibility of communicating with y'all on a regular basis. So it behooves me to be as consistent as possible so that we can have like a more.
I'm gonna talk my shit.
You know what I'm saying? But for somebody that's just like Helly, like if you don't care to be consistent, that's fine. That makes sense because you're a fan of the game first and foremost, and you don't have a responsibility of having to like report your opinions towards the masses. By the
Duncan
way,
took over
I
games,
do.
bro. It was just different. It was a different way.
I definitely think Tim Duncan took over games like Magic. I think Tim Duncan
he got
took
quadruple double. Goddamn it!
Yeah, in my
games.
opinion, I think Tim Duncan took over games more than Magic did. I think Magic started having the responsibility of having to take over games solely off of the back of his excellence was by the time Kareem started to exit out his prime, which was about like 87, 88. Which is still
rookie year.
Yeah, in game 6. Which is a respectable, like, that's commendable. That's what puts him in the conversation. But for somebody like Tim Duncan, who for not just a 5-year stretch, for 10 years, and even people go back, and maybe I need to do a film session for that too. Go back and watch that 2013 series.
Please.
Tim Duncan, regardless of what any of these people tell you about him at that age, well, that's fine if you like. I think 2014 was more of an excellence, like, offensive thing. But go back and watch that 2013 series. Tim Duncan is putting on a masterclass in the post. He's putting on a masterclass in terms of handoffs to guard, setting screens, rolling properly. Defensively, he's actively going out there having to guard these guys that people be damning as like space demons with Ray Allen, D Wade, Bron, Chris Bosh and them on the court. Tim Duncan is going out there actively having no problem guarding them if need be. And this is, mind you, this is a 37. Is he 37? I mean, this is a 37-year-old Tim Duncan we're referring to. So like, I
think he was older, wasn't
he? He might have been, but like, we can't sit there and act as if Tim Duncan just did not take over games like that. But to answer your question, 3.
Magic Smoke.
3.
I think he was 38 in 2015. So
yeah, I guess maybe.
Yeah, but to answer your first question, Helly, yes, I have LeBron. I have LeBron as a GOAT. My top 10 is LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I think it's Hakeem.
Wait, what was this?
Hakeem, LeBron, Jordan, Duncan, LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Duncan, Kobe, Hakeem, Shaq. What's that? 7. Is that, I think it's Bill Russell. Is it Bill Russell? Did I change it? I think I changed it. I have my list here.
We gotta have conversations offline, bro.
For sure. Okay. So Bron, MJ, Kareem, Duncan, Kobe, Hakeem, Shaq, Magic, Curry, Bill Russell.
Bill Russell at 10?
Bill Russell is 10. And Wilt Chamberlain is 11.
Okay. No Larry Bird.
Bird is 12.
Okay.
But and quiet as kept, after this season, depending on what KD does, I'm finna have like serious
crazy shit.
I'm finna no. I think it's a legitimate thing that we should like talk about over the season. KD is building a case in terms of longevity, excellence, that if depending on how he plays this season, he has a legitimate case to trump.
Next week, I think we're doing top
longevity
10.
Excellence. You just said that you're gonna stop giving him motherfucking passes because he keeps failing.
I'm gonna stop giving him passes in terms of him putting himself in these situations, but in terms of his actual play and performance, I don't care about. Me personally, I don't care about you moving to this team when I'm factoring in who's greater. I'm speaking about that as just a fan. But as in terms of me making my all-time top 10 list, that me personally, based on
are you just going off
biases.
talent?
Say it again.
You just going off talent?
No. I'm going based off of here's my criteria. My criteria is your impact. How long were you able to play at a high level? What did that look like? How are you able to sustain that level of excellence? Were you able to transfer that level of excellence into the postseason? Not skill, just how impactful you were at the game of basketball.
And you got Jordan second?
Yes.
All right, we're going to do our top 10s next week.
Yes.
Because I think we're going to try to have Mel from Man Down on. So
Who?
Yeah,
Man Down Sports.
Oh, the nigga that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the nigga that I sent you earlier.
Which one? Because all of them niggas were saying some crazy shit.
The one at the desk.
The nigga with the dreads?
No.
Okay. The nigga at the bottom. Nigga at the bottom. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that nigga was wild.
Nigga with the dreads, he a KD fan.
That makes, you know what? You should have added that context when you sent me that message.
No, because nigga, that way.
Bro. Nigga, I'm listening to this. I'm like, nigga, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Nah.
Now, the beginning of it was accurate until the rest of it, I was like, yo.
Nah, not even that. Like, bro said since he came in the league, he was better than Bron.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, man.
I don't know who the dudes are
KD
yet.
versus Bron.
Yeah, they were talking about KD versus Bron, and the dude said that KD, since he came into the league, was better than Bron.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's a better chase down shot blocker. I'll maybe give you he's a better playmaker.
He's a better scorer, but
he said, but everything else, KD's better than him.
Yo, this is the
clip.
That's why I add that context. I need you to watch it in unbiased eyes.
I gotta finish watching this shit too. I had to cut
turned it off.
Yeah, I had to cut that shit off, bro. That shit was.
Who is it? Who said that?
It was Man Down, bro. It was Man Down Sports, bro.
It was Man Down that said that shit.
He said that,
bro.
Nah, he didn't say it. One of his co-hosts said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I gotta go back to the shit so I can see who said that
funny.
shit. Because that shit.
I know he ain't saying that. Cause that's crazy.
He ain't say that. But he evaluates his top players based off their skill and what they can actually do. So
that's fine.
You know, that's why he agreed with it. But as far as like the like
it was Mill Senior or something like that.
Mel?
Nah, that's Mel. That's Mel. It's the other one.
So it was the nigga with the braids or the dreads?
No.
Nigga Motown Chris.
Motown Chris.
Yeah, Chris. His name Chris.
Yeah, that nigga said that shit, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. What's his name in the chat?
Who you talking
about? The one I was supposed to give you top 10.
Oh, Helly. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm looking at it.
Think, bro. That's what he thinks.
Okay. Helly said, "Shake my head, casual." That list is crazy. If you think that's crazy, that's fine. Bron played with the most Hall of Famers in NBA history. I agree. Rookie KD is a better player than Bron, in my opinion. That is definitely your opinion. Helly says, so casual think you're a great player because you play for a long time. No, I think you're a great player when you meet a certain level of excellence and you sustain that for a longer period of time than most. So somebody like Duncan, who's able to not only lead great defenses, but be one of only 3 players in NBA history to lead all-time great defenses for 10 plus years. I think that is excellence. I think LeBron being able not only to be one of the league's best scorers, be one of the league's best facilitators and playmakers, be one of the league's most versatile forwards, but also maintain that excellence to the tune of being arguably a top 5 player for 10, 15, damn near, we're going on 20 plus years now. I think that is excellence.
You think he's a top 5 player now?
The same. I think he has a case, depending on what you value. I wouldn't make the case. I think he's top 7 though, but mainly it's because of injuries too. But that's also a thing. Being able to not be in the injury report as consistent as some of these other stars. Because believe it or not, there was a time period after Kawhi won in 2019. Niggas thought Kawhi was coming for some shit. And that nigga got hurt literally 2 seasons after.
Yeah. That's Zaza, man. Zaza was on that bullshit.
Okay, yeah. but I'm saying, like, at some point, I'm not saying that longevity is everything, but in my opinion, at a certain point, it has to once you start doubling niggas up, in that category, it does have to factor in at a certain point. Like people, quiet as kept, people forget, bro. People can say what they want about Shaq and his weight problems. Shaq was a dominant force for 13 years. That is something Bird can't say. That is something Magic can't say.
That's true. That's
Hey,
true.
Magic was a different circumstance.
No, I understand that's
Bird
a different
just had bad
circumstance.
back.
I understand that is a different circumstance. But Shaq, at the same time, being able to say that he can do that, and you say that you can't, or you can't say that. That is something you can hold. You can hold to your waist. Same way Magic can say, "I made it to the finals more than you."
I don't really care about the finals appearances, though.
Okay.
I wanted to throw it out there, bro. You say sustained dominance for most of his career. He was in the finals.
And I think that is something that should definitely be taken into account. Same way I think that it should be taken into account that in terms of Bird's case, that Bird has some of the best overall teams in terms of like offense and defense that carried from the regular season to the postseason. 84 and 86 is some of the most efficient offense and defenses in NBA history. That is something that nobody could take away from him.
Yeah.
And so I think that should be taken into account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like
into account, which is why
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Longevity is not the be all end all, but it is a factor. Whether people want to acknowledge it or not, it is a factor. It is. And fuck Will. By the way,
be all.
Yeah, and I no, because you know why longevity isn't the be all end all. Because if longevity meant that much to me, I'll put number 32 from Utah Jazz in A list.
No, you wouldn't, because you just have a bias against him for that thing.
I don't have no bias, nigga. I have morals. I have morals.
Here's the problem, though, bro. Listen, I'm separating the player from the person. What you did on the court is different than what you did off the court. Off the court, I probably would have smoked you, but I can still say you was a great player.
Wait, say that again?
Off the court, you should have got smoked, but on the court, I can still say you're a great player.
And I do that. If we're having a serious conversation about Karl Malone,
no, you don't.
He was an excellent player.
Acknowledge him, bro.
I will refuse, and I will continue to, because that's a sick nigga. that is an unserious brother. Like I can't. I won't.
We gotta have football conversations because I want to hear you. You better keep this same across the board.
I don't watch football like that, so you probably might catch me slipping or something. But Helly, longevity. He said that longevity, that means you just played longer. That cis casual. No, that's not all that means.
Nah, we're not talking about Udonis Haslem longevity.
Yeah, like we're not talking about Vince Carter longevity. We're talking about like
insanity was crazy.
Bro, this nigga goes to Dallas, then to Memphis, then to fucking Atlanta.
And Brian lost to Dallas.
He did.
Right.
I'm not like these other niggas that won't acknowledge that Bron is. Bron's an unserious nigga. This commercial, I still haven't watched, but the shit that I fucking heard about this commercial, bro,
if I say what
Bron, shut the fuck up.
I get this whole podcast canceled if I say all.
Bro, the shit that this nigga, and then the shit that this nigga does off the court, or even shit on the court, it's irritating. It's irritating. Bro. Like you are. To a certain degree, not Magic. Bron is a reason. 5 minutes. Yeah, like Bron getting mad after J.R. Smith makes the blunder, punches a wall, knowing you have games after, and then
you believe that shit?
After the series, talking about man, having niggas go out there and say, "Hey man, Bron had a broken hand. He couldn't." What you wanted him to do? He's an unserious nigga. It's an unserious.
I believe that he punched the wall. Having a broken hand is insane, bro.
But no. I believe he punched the wall, and he might have had a broken hand from it because depending on the type of wall, that's fine. But the mere fact of doing the act,
because he had the same shooting motion.
But I'm saying, regardless of whether we believe it or not, let's say it is, nigga. What are you doing punching a wall knowing? What are you doing knowing that you have a game
emotional,
literally
like,
like after. Yeah, so you're that nigga's unserious, bro. That nigga's unserious, bro. Y'all, and then, bro, in 2014, when they played the Spurs at in the Spurs dome, and C-Dub knows exactly what I'm talking about. When this nigga went to the locker room because he had cramps, because it was hot.
That was game one.
You're an unserious nigga, bro.
That was game one. They had to carry him out. They carried him out.
You're an unserious nigga.
You're 6'9", 260, 270, getting carried by 3 niggas because your leg cramp. And you're the only motherfucker in the building that leg cramp.
That's an unserious nigga. So I'm not saying that Bron doesn't have any flaws. I'm saying to me, and this is the part that I think that like a lot of us as fans, we gotta like get to a point and I understand like it's a debate thing. So like Ellie, don't think that I'm trying to take a shot at you. I'm saying in terms of a general thing. No, I'm not. I'm saying this in a general sense because I'm seeing a lot of people, especially on Twitter, because I've been on Twitter lately trying to promote the playback. And a lot of people are personal with it because they have differences of opinions. And that's not okay in any sense, but especially in the sports sense, because we all have opinions on what we just saw. Like when we saw Luka hit that fucking step back on Rudy Gobert, there's a myriad of different opinions based upon that one play. But that just because I say something that you disagree with doesn't mean we all of a sudden need to start hating each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just throwing that out there. Niggas dead ass be hating each other. Dead ass, brother.
I don't be hating people.
That's going to bring the LeBron and Mike Jordan fans together. I'm telling you right now, he's going to be the one.
I can't go that far.
To do it.
Bro, that's never going to happen.
I can't go that. Yeah, I was about to say I can't go that far.
Listen, here's the problem.
Okay, Johnny going to get along. Watch this. Y'all going to be best friends by the end of this season.
It's never going to happen. The reason I hate people that yell on top of that. So it's never going to happen. I hate that yell. I can't stand it. So Johnny and Mar never gonna be cool. But regardless, I mean I don't have no personal issue with them, but we're never gonna be cool. But like Kobe and Jordan fans, we have differences of opinions for a lot of things, but most of the time we can coexist. Bron fans has never happened. Bron fans with those.
Nigga, you exist with me and Naj on a regular basis. Stop it.
Hold on. Pause. You are not a Johnny and Mardo.
Oh, okay, no, but they're so extreme, Hawk. You gotta stop doing that.
That is a large majority of his fan base.
Oh my god,
I'm lying.
I'm gonna stay out of
that. It is. Oh, right. Well, no. Okay, a Johnny by himself. Sure.
Bro.
Sure,
there is a vast majority.
Well, to be fair, I don't know who Mar is.
Young Disciple.
Who is Young Disciple?
I think B. Lee is worse than a Johnny.
You think B. Lee's worse than a Johnny?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is. Mar is the dude that keeps spamming the comments with all these capital letters.
No. I'm saying I've never heard him. I heard his voice.
Oh
yeah, he came on one. He came on
once. He was tweaking, and he got backstage. He was crashing out.
Yeah, that's what.
But that's crazy. That's crazy. But again, to what I was saying before. What I was saying on Travis's stream, bro. A lot of Bron fans is like niggas my age or younger. Niggas like them niggas is crash out dummies. Niggas is crash dummies.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you being a Bron fan, but you know history and you can accept when somebody say something and you just don't lose your mind. All right, we cool. Yeah, I got it. Motherfuckers be losing their mind. You say Bron ain't in the top.
When it comes to the way to discuss things, I'm mainly talking to like the Bron side of the fan base, because it's ridiculous how niggas be like sitting there talking crazy to each other,
emotional, bro,
because you disagree on something. Like that's fine. It's absolutely fine to disagree. You don't have to get to throwing personal shots or even going further to like doxing people. Like I didn't know that people were doxing people on the internet as much as they do,
bro.
That's crazy.
Being inviting people to their private parts over Bron, all kind of shit.
But on the same side, in terms of like Jordan fans, I don't see it as much with Kobe fans. I think Kobe fans are mainly just they get toxic when Kobe just gets dismissed. Like just niggas just acting like Kobe just doesn't have a race in
them
this.
scorching earth.
Yes, like that's when they start to get toxic.
Look at the comments, bro. Now he's one of the greatest humans in history.
I mean, he is one of the greatest humans in history.
Oh my God.
I mean, when you talk about philanthropy, like I think that because I think once you reach a certain level of wealth, like you could be Elon Musk and just like be very, very putrid with the way that you treat people.
Bro, we're not bringing the other side of the hand into this conversation.
Well, hey, look, I respect it, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is like when it comes on the flip side for Jordan fans, like niggas be going out their way.
No one
to
has
like
ever done more for the game than Bron.
Yeah, I disagree with that. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Bill Russell
this is why
did Bill Russell did just stop existing in NBA history?
Kareem,
did Jordan just leave the earth?
Magic. Like none of these players did more for the game.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
This is what we talking about. This is the average Bron fan.
Nah, that's crazy. But like Jordan fans for some reason, and it's primarily Bron fans is primarily on TikTok and Twitter. Jordan fans is also on Twitter, but they're on Facebook. Somehow, I don't know how they communicate with niggas, but Jordan fans see shit that happen on TikTok, react to it on Facebook, it gets back on Twitter, and now all of a sudden hell breaks loose. These niggas be calling them little children, talking about, man, bring your mom in the room. Like Jordan fans are nasty too. So like it's all the way around. That shit is crazy.
I mean, they are. But motherfuckers be tweaking, bro.
Yeah, all y'all be tweaking.
I mean, it goes both ways.
Said Jordan's an overhyped shoe salesman. See, this is why I don't look at the.
I think he's trolling. I
don't even pay attention to that type of stuff.
I usually don't, but for some reason I slid over. Like I had to turn the comments off.
I don't know why y'all don't. I like the chat. I feel like they're funny.
It is funny, but it just be like, bro, like this is what I be talking about. This is the average Bron.
I fucks with y'all. I fucks with y'all, chat. Y'all toxic.
Toxic as fuck. But this is what I'm talking about. Because your ass is the instigator. And this is what I be talking about.
Hey man, look,
shit is insane.
If Bron existed in the 90s, he'd be a greater shoe salesman than Joe Gambler, anyways.
My God.
Hey man, hey, if woulda, coulda, shoulda, huh?
These motherfuckers hate Jordan, bro.
He could have also been a crackhead.
What's crazy is
that's facts.
That's a fact. I'm not. Never mind. I ain't gonna talk about that man dad.
Hey, man.
But anyway.
Oh, they about to go out in the chat.
Can you name one thing Bron has done for the game? Oh shit! Here we go. Are we finna do a play-by-play of what's going on in the chat now?
started motherfuckers. Yeah, pretty much. Started motherfuckers pushing the point to accept all the stats.
Helly is into the chat. LeBron made it easier for players to team up. Hey,
yeah, told you.
Hey.
Yeah, without being criticized, even though KD did it. KD's is so much worse, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know how people just like dismiss the fact that like KD's was like blatant.
KD's was worse.
KD's
Bron's was bad because he was the first one that did it, but KD's was worse. I don't care.
Yeah, Bron's was pretty bad, but like when you get to a certain point where
Bron's
not only do you leave
until KD did it.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you left and go to the people that just smoked your boots. And you told your teammate that you wasn't leaving.
Yeah.
And didn't tell him that you decided to leave.
Buddha said that he's confused. Bron's been the force of the league for 20 years. Nobody has done that before.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, you're right. Nobody has done that before. Somebody bring up Bill Russell, Magic Johnson, Bird, Talk about what they did. I'm waiting. There's like easily like
What?
refutable points that could be made in this chat right here. I'm waiting. Come on, Ellie. Come on, Rookie.
Wait, what happened?
So LBJ said Bron's been the face of the league for 20 years. Nobody has done that before. That's
But was he
fine.
the best player in the league for 20 years? Who cares?
No, but I'm saying what he's saying is a fact. That's fine.
That's
so
yes,
somebody.
a fact.
Somebody accept. So as soon as somebody accept that, nigga, get on his ass. There's
If I
easily
decide-
refutable things here.
Bron
In
going
my
to
opinion,
Miami.
Bron going to Miami
Nah.
is worse than KD going to the Warriors. Nah, I disagree.
Nah.
But LeBron was trying to get KD the same year Golden State got him. Nigga, everybody was trying to get him. That's crazy. He ruined the game
Bron
during
was
those
also trying
20
to keep
years,
Chris
though.
Paul in Miami. Though. That was
God.
crazy.
Bro, y'all are making shit arguments. Come on, Hellion Rookie. Get his ass.
This nigga, see what I'm talking about?
Come on, bro. Y'all bullshitting. How y'all gonna be disruptive and y'all ain't even disrupting right, man? Come on.
I was trying to get KD.
Man, I want to see some shit talking.
Yeah, chat debates
just
be
don't
better
like-
than
I
regular
need-
debates.
Yeah, hey, talk about it.
Sometimes.
Talk about it.
Sometimes. It depends on when that
man.
And
motherfucker.
then
We
that
pretend
David
that David
Robinson
Robinson
didn't play
did.
with. What's that?
Oh
gotta
my
do?
God, bro. You know about to do that.
But you watching from Rose?
See, that's Mar.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're
What
not
he
gonna
say?
see
What
the
he say?
link.
What he say? What he say? Drop the
Yeah,
link.
drop
Y'all
it.
niggas
Yeah.
sad, bruh. This nigga said Duncan
He
better
about to
than
get here and
Bron.
start yelling. That's about it.
Bron never played on the super team.
All right.
What?
What? Is this a Johnny?
It has to be, bro. What?
Man.
Bro, you gotta stop
Magic.
lying, bro.
We pretending David Robinson didn't play with Tim. What? Where did that come
talking
from?
about,
I
like,
know. I'm just confused by that one.
I guess they talking about teammate help, but what does that have to do with it? Cause he got a ring with David Robinson. David wasn't in his prime.
What the actual hell? He said
False-
false positive
false
test.
positive
What is
te- oh my
this?
God, bro. So he retired
They
off a
blackballed
false
Magic.
positive test. Yeah. They just randomly saying shit, and you gotta figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It sounds like these niggas is like
Duncan better
an
than
hour,
Bron.
an
Yeah, he
hour
just
behind the
dropping links.
stream. Yeah.
They just dropping links.
Which one of y'all goofy ass niggas said Duncan better than Bron?
Did anybody,
See what I'm
did
talking
anyone
about?
say that?
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
I did.
yes. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah,
What's
y'all
wrong
are-
with that?
This is some
Yeah, I don't know.
unserious shit, bro.
I mean, like I count the playoffs more than anything, and he didn't have as much help and beat the motherfucker more times than he got beat. So I don't understand. He's a better defensive player.
Rookie.
wait, what?
Rookie 305 agrees with you. So
Duncan is better than Bron in my opinion.
Exactly.
Drop the link. This nigga slow, bro.
yeah, King
Bro,
Speech left.
ain't
You in
nobody
King
about to sit
Speech's
here-
chat.
Nobody's
So.
about to sit here and argue with this nigga and listen to him yell. The last time I said I don't want to hear him yell, he said his girl ain't trying to hear him yell. Drop the link. The last time, the time he was on before that, he was doing nothing but yelling. I ain't got time for this. Keep arguing in the comments. We just comment on the comments, bro. Cause you
Bron
Bron
hasn't
hasn't
had
had help.
Bron hasn't had help. Okay.
he's
Yeah, he's
Definitely
trolling for real.
fucking
He's
trolling.
trolling.
Oh my god. He's carried Scrubs like George Hill to the finals. George Gambler could
God,
never.
bro.
Stop saying dumb shit, and I don't gotta tell you, goofy ass.
See what I mean?
Hey, y'all better be in the
See what I mean?
playback
Well, I
when
told
we
you, bro,
start.
it's
doing the
Yeah,
playback.
I ain't gonna lie to you. All of this energy y'all got, I need y'all niggas to pull up to the playback when we start
Again, that
doing this
playback.
stream during the season, so that y'all and actually, funny enough, especially during the games and stuff, for downtime, we definitely will be bringing up a few of you guys to be able to chat and chop it up with us.
Like that.
No,
Mar, how old
cordial.
is Mar, man?
Cordial.
How old are you?
Cordial, but like y'all should pull up to the playback for real, dead ass.
How old am I? Or
No, he
I
asking
need to know
Mar. How old
this
is Mar?
motherfucker is.
oh,
Yeah, I need to know how old that motherfucker is. He definitely a YN. He be tweaking.
I ain't fucking with y'all niggas, bro.
I hope he can hoop though. The way he be talking.
Man, y'all broke him. Y'all
my god.
Y'all broke Mar.
Yeah, like
I ain't even do nothing to that man.
He's supposed to. Been supposed to debate King's Speech. You still ain't.
Yeah, what the hell happened to that?
Wait, I'm trying to see what this nigga sound like, cause this nigga, the way this nigga talking shit,
he sound like a Lil Johnny, bro. I swear to God, they got
for real. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
they sounded like.
Oh damn,
bro, I gotta find that. I gotta find that live that he was on. It was Row, right?
It was on Row shit.
Yeah, it was, bro. It was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
I don't remember what the topic was.
I'm trying to see.
Y'all went late that night. I think Lamont was on here. A couple of people on there.
That was that 5-hour stream shit.
It might have been because I fell asleep.
Nah, I'm a chump. It's crazy. You ain't supposed to be 29 using chump, bro.
Bro,
you.
I can't get you the link because you're on King's Speech's chat. King's Speech is out. I don't know where he went. But...
I could put the link in.
Okay.
Go ahead. Listen to nigga yell.
Oh, the comment has failed to post. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Here, go to Casual Reacts. I'ma post the link in the post.
No player in history could have carried bums like F Green. Man, oh my god, bro. See, this is what happens in all the comments, bro. They just spam the shit.
Wait, what did he say?
2018 Brown was the greatest two-way player to ever touch a ball. Was the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. No player in history could have carried bums like Jeff Green and George Hill to the finals.
Okay, link. I just posted the link in there, so anybody that want to pull up, I put the link in the.
Let me turn my damn headset down.
He sound 29, chump.
Yeah, insane, bro.
Oh,
I told
my
you, bro.
God.
What we was just talking about like 10 minutes ago.
Hey, this right here, whatever the fuck this is, I still think this is an anomaly because I don't know what this nigga's on. He don't like you, Hawk.
I don't care. He don't like nobody that don't like Brown. I don't even have friends, bro. I don't give a damn about no man liking me.
Oh my god, I don't have friends. It's crazy. So what is me and C-Dub?
I got y'all internet friends. That's different. But
that's friends.
I ain't never seen friends in my life.
You don't have to, man.
Yes,
all right, bro.
Do.
Go to Casual Reacts, please. Go to Casual Reacts, the YouTube channel. I have posted the link to the StreamYard. No, not Casual Reactions. Casual Reacts.
Boy, that short bus.
Yo.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know if he could debate on here, man.
Casual Reacts, bro. Casual Reacts. Not reactions. Reacts.
Watch, he about to crash out, bro. He gonna think that you.
He gonna nigga, I looked. Nigga.
He got to be from New York, though.
Oh my god,
New York, Philly, something.
He said, "Who is y'all top 5 peaks of all time?"
Top 5 peaks.
Are we ranking? Are we ranking them, or are we just?
He's just trolling. He's trolling.
Okay.
He said he's trolling.
Yeah, look at his answer. 2018 Braun, 2013 Braun.
He put that shit up in the comments already.
Yeah.
He just spamming shit.
Okay. Well, seriously, my top 5 peaks is Wilt Chamberlain, Bron, MJ. Oh, well, let me get a year. 65.
Ain't got to be a year, bro.
Oh, well, I was going.
Which players?
Still for fun, because I think peaks is I do 1 year peaks
because
I believe. Right. Yeah. So 65 Wilt, I do 2013 LeBron. I do 1993 Michael
2013?
Jordan. Yeah.
Ah,
I think, well, because, I care about defense. I think 2013 Bron plays there's no question. Like, it's like this and this in terms of like defense. Like, I think 2013 Bron is one of the greatest defenders of all time. Will Chamberlain, 65 Will Chamberlain, 2013 Bron, 93 Jordan. 71 Kareem.
That's a good one. That's good.
No logo?
Nah. Because that last one I'm gonna put 2000 Shaq.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, most of those are good. If it wasn't for the load management, I would have said 2019 Kawhi.
Well, he played 60. He played 60 games too.
I guess, but that to me was one of the I enjoyed, and I hated Kawhi after he left the Spurs the way he did. So,
well, you should
he won me back.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think 2003 Duncan is a top 15 pick all time. But here's another hot take. I think Giannis last year had not last year. Yeah, last year. Last year had a top 10 offensive peak.
Yeah, I think it will. If it wasn't for Jokic and Shea, he.
Oh my God! This nigga said you're not live, brother. Oh my God! Let me show my screen. Let me show my screen.
Just give up.
Stop bluffing.
I'm gonna do it one more time. This nigga said stop bluffing, bro. All right, bro. So if you look here, right? You look here. All right. You just go ahead.
I got a problem, son. Because where's
If you look here.
Well,
I just posted the link to GOATcast Podcast YouTube. Here is the link right here. So and once you click it, you're right there, brother. Once you click it, you're right there. It's like magic. It's like magic. All right. So just go to once you go to my thing, once you go to my my channel, go to posts right here. And then under it, you should see link to GOATcast Podcast YouTube.
Walking this man through the internet.
There you go. That's all. Hey, we're here to help you. All right. But who do you think? Who did you say I left out? You talking about peak or offensive peak?
Peak.
Oh yeah, peak. Who you think I left off?
Shit, Cole.
I think Cole is
What's
top
here?
09
or
09. Shit.
I don't think 09. I don't think
is always using Shaq.
I don't think 09 or 02 is his peak. I think 06 is was 06? Yeah, 06 is his peak.
I go off winning years, bro. 06 is definitely his fucking 05, 06 is definitely his damn peak. Okay. But I'm talking about when he torched
when he was winning
for the playoffs.
When he was winning, when he was winning, I think
when he had a team around him, he had to go off in 05, 06. He had no choice.
Wait, so because he didn't win, do you not factor 08? Because I think 08 he was still very much as lethal.
But deep playoff run, I definitely factor that in. But if you don't have a team around you to even get out the first round, I can't be like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know for a fact Kobe is top 7. He's like 6 or 7. It's between him or Hakeem because I think Hakeem in 94 is.
Hakeem shit was crazy. But
yeah, that nigga was crazy.
Niggas.
You breaking up.
Crazy.
You breaking up. You said Bird? Oh, Vern. Yeah.
Nah, Mad Max.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm in the
he was tough. No, you good. You good. Nah. I agree. So I would probably say I would like 6 or 7 between Kobe and Hakeem, and then just strictly peak. I think 65 I think 64. Bill Russell deserves to have like some consideration, especially if we're able to like contextualize Wilt Chamberlain like his. Hold on.
As well as the shit they was going through, you definitely got to put Bill Russell in.
Yeah, I think Bill Russell deserves to get at least consideration. And then obviously Bird in 84. Or 85, whichever one. You fucking pick.
This nigga
think Bird
out, bro.
Oh, put your page in the chat. I can't find you. You a nobody, nigga. Damn. God damn.
I told you, sir.
Put your page in the chat. Damn. I'm a nobody. Damn.
He's a failed version of Jordan that got carried for half. Oh my God. Here go lies.
I wonder if I can I post it in there? Will it let me? Oh, it will. It will.
Yeah.
It will. Okay.
Kobe's got carried for half his championship. That's crazy.
What was I about to say though?
I don't know. I got interrupted. Like
these niggas is these niggas is nasty.
Trolls. Trolls, bro.
These niggas is nasty.
Trolls, bro.
Nah. What was I about to say?
Swear to God,
well, shit.
Is, bro.
People just saying random shit to gaslight. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm with the gaslight.
It's funny
because
none
of this.
I know you
exactly. None of this shit. I'm taking serious. My wife is literally in there cooking dinner. I am perfectly fine with y'all saying I ain't shit.
I'm on my way home to mine right now.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like I am perfectly fine with that.
But this nigga want to be Savannah.
Hey.
This nigga want to be Savannah bad. Nigga's angry, bro. You say anything about Brian, he angry.
Angry minion. Angry.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
fucking besmirch my king's name.
How dare you? Fuck, nigga.
It's insane, bro. This motherfuckers is fucking crazy.
Oh my God.
This
Oh
like
my God.
Nasty.
He said sound good, nigga. I know it sounds good. It feels good too. Shit.
This nigga's insane, bro.
Oh my God. Oh man. We gotta we have to hear what he has to say. At this point, C-Dub, I know you ready to go to bed because it's 9:45. But nigga, we have to at least hear what
Hey, go as long as y'all need to. I'm over here listening. Yeah, the wife I just ate. The wife just got me something to eat, so I'm eating.
See?
That's what I'm talking about.
This motherfucker said
W cooking
he
wife.
played with the most Hall of Famers when they're not in the Hall of Fame yet. Half the Olympic team was on his damn team. They in the Hall of Fame, bro.
But didn't Melo just get inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Melo,
he played with LeBron. Dwight got inducted to the Hall of Fame. He played with LeBron. Yeah. I mean, shit.
Wade, Bosh. Nigga, that's a starting five.
Nigga, I posted the page. What the fuck? Is it not showing up for them?
Yeah, he can't see, man. He can't see.
I can see it.
What the actual?
I know because you posted in King Speech's chat too.
What the actual fuck? Okay, wait. Let me see. Because maybe I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Because maybe I fucked up. Hold on, let me see.
You didn't.
Let me see something. Here you go. There you go.
Oh my God.
Come on. I got the link right there.
I see him. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
He said with your do-rag too tight. Damn. So now you don't want niggas to get waves, bro? That is crazy.
I told you this nigga's a crash out, bro.
Oh my God.
I tried to tell you.
Oh my God. There's no link. Oh my God. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see.
Hey, let me see if I can go over there.
Hold on.
Bro,
Let
you
me see if
niggas-
I. Okay. Copy and paste the link. I just posted the link there. The link is right there. It's in the chat. It's on
I'm
GoCast
staring
shit.
at it.
It's on GoCast shit.
They're in King Speech's chat.
Then King Speech. How are they in King Speech's chat? That nigga ain't even live. Is he?
Oh, he's not. Yeah, it's saying he's still linked on there. He's still linked.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me post it over there. Let me
He's
post it
still
over there.
streaming. He just ain't on.
Okay. Let me post it there. Here.
I don't know where he went, but
This nigga just said, he said, fuck this, I'm going to bed.
you say he gonna keep his live going, but he gonna
Man, fuck that. Message him. Tell him to get his ass back in here. These his people he be arguing with.
Okay, here. Appreciate you, Buddha. See, Buddha is able to be some type of competent. He like, yeah, we're in a row. Like,
Damn,
okay,
Mari said you incompetent, bro.
Hey man, he said my do-rag too tight. It's fair game.
I told you, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh my
the
God.
level of crash out, bro.
Man.
What the fuck?
Okay, he should like bro, the link is right there. He should be able to get it.
Man, let Buddha come here too. Fuck this.
It definitely is banter talk. That is facts. That is facts.
Swear to God. But this motherfucker is about to be so angry.
Oh man. I'm ready for it. I'm excited actually. Like, I hope this nigga don't do all of that to come in here and be on no silent shit. Like,
I
nigga,
promise you he won't. I promise you he's a crash out.
There we go. That's what I want. Oh my God. You said what love are we on? What do you mean?
What?
What's that mean?
Live. What live?
Oh, what live are we on?
You go to his page or go to.
I mean, we live on
GOATcast.
GoCast and apparently King Speech Rose channel.
I thought you were streaming too, bro.
I'm not streaming this. I put my thing in the chat because I put it in the post. Okay, you don't see the here. How about this, Buddha? Do you see this? Hold on, let me post it. Do you see that?
Man, you're gonna have to fucking go on your phone on a row page to post it.
Damn. He says, nah. Okay.
You heard me?
You said we have to go to. I'm gonna have to go to.
You probably
his
gonna
page.
have to go to Row Live to do it, bro.
I'm in his live though. That's the crazy part.
Oh shit, never mind. All right, let me stop talking.
Here, if I put it in a comment section, could niggas be able to do it that way?
I can see it. I don't know. I guess they can't. I done seen you post like 8 times.
Here, damn, maybe it's GoAtcast Podcast. Wait, so C-Dub, if you post the link, do you
C-Dub should be able to do it though, right?
Yeah, C-Dub, if it's live on your stream, you should be able to post it on your shit, right?
Man, he eating.
But C-Dub probably, yeah, C-Dub, man. C-Dub said, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Damn, Chad. Hold on, I see it. Y'all should see it.
There you go. Yeah, he just posted it.
Yeah, if y'all come over to GOATcast Podcast YT, y'all definitely be able to see it. But I don't know if for whatever reason it's not showing. And even though I pasted it in King Speech's chat, I guess they can't see it.
Damn,
That's that bullshit.
That's tough.
It's insane.
That is tough.
So you about to get mad capital letters in the chat, bro.
It's like, finally, bitch, niggas. Y'all
mad capital letters and a mixtape.
Not a mixtape,
bro. CW, you ain't, bro. Tell me you heard that mixtape.
Which one?
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking to Kaz. I said, tell him about that mixtape, bro.
Well, who had a mixtape?
They made a mixtape.
Who?
Was it Go James Kingdom?
Nah.
They made diss tracks for niggas, bro.
Nah.
It's GOATcast Podcast.
So it's here. I'm gonna put it in exactly how it's supposed to be. Here.
They obviously can't see your shit, bro.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm putting the link in, but if I can just put the name here so that they could be able to.
What happened to this nigga Mari? He's surfing the internet angry as a bitch.
Hey, he about to drop a diss track on you, better.
Nigga.
He gonna pull one of them.
Crack this screen.
He said,
Zesty Jeffrey songs.
What the fuck you talking about? What you talking about?
Crack this fucking screen being angry.
The fuck we talking about?
Yo, bro.
Hey, he sees it. That's what I'm talking about. Buddha with the common sense.
He was on a real bus. That's why.
That's what. Okay, all right. That's nasty.
That nigga,
Hey,
right
Mar about to
go
go.
to school.
Hey, Mar going at y'all when he get in here.
Yeah.
He going at Hawk because I'm finna take.
I'm gonna turn my phone down.
I'm not finna take none of what he's saying serious.
I'm not either. You see, yo, Cash,
yo,
when Naja's mad at me, did you? Naj just yelling for like 10 minutes.
That's crazy. What you do to Naj? See, Naj don't even be bothering nobody, bro.
Naj, from what I didn't know that at first. Naj had a flashback to him not being able to say nothing with Sports T.
Yeah,
so
Sports
he just kept
T.
yelling.
He had PTSD. Yeah, because she wouldn't let him talk.
Yeah.
Man.
So I was sitting there calm, like he was tweaking.
I ain't never seen him like that.
I can't let that happen to my bro again, man.
Yeah.
Next time he in
like
that predicament. Next time he get in that predicament, man.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do?
Hey, how y'all doing? This that guy Buddha Namaste, but my name is typed in Jersey. Yeah, somebody put that in there for me. But yeah, I'm the same guy. Same guy.
Oh, what's going on, man? You were on here the other night. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm curious, man. And respect to all y'all. Who said somebody was gonna be yelling and why? That's why I thought it was funny. Why?
Mar.
Somebody gonna be yelling?
Dude, Mar, bro, he yells nonstop, bro.
Okay.
He yell at you. The motherfucker be talking to you like you a kid. This nigga's a nutcase.
And it's regarding like LeBron, or is it regarding what? Oh, LeBron. Okay, all right.
Anything negative about Bron, he loses. He gonna call you a liar 45 times too.
And if y'all can't hear me, let me know too, because unfortunately my service is crazy today.
You loud and clear.
We can hear you, bro.
Can I ask y'all a question? I know I know y'all been on for a while, and I just got on. I was watching movies and shit, but it's getting late. But why does the internet say LeBron played with 9 Hall of Famers? And then when you go to say which Hall of Famers, they tell you Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, and they're not in the Hall of Fame yet.
They're guaranteed to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's already damn. I didn't know that was a guarantee. Okay.
Are you asking ChatGPT or like AI or?
I got a Google Pixel, so I just Google. Yeah, I talk to Gemini. I ask Gemini. I'm like, yo, how many has LeBron played with? And then they say 9. But then
they assuming.
Okay, because I'm like, damn, because I saw somebody named Helly, and I'm like, I don't think he played with that much because Kawhi could be in the mix too. I know, like I said, time can go by, and people make the Hall of Fame, but I just didn't. I didn't understand that there was a LeBron play with the most, because I'm trying to think who else might have played with the most or could in the future play with the most. Like, why is that a big deal? That's all I was thinking about.
It's not mostly because everybody make it a big deal because he played with Hall of Famers in their prime.
Hey, Hawk. Shaq was in his prime?
Who?
Hey, Hawk. He played with Shaq, right?
No, we weren't talking about that. I was talking about like Wade and Bosh.
Y'all can hear me?
And Kyrie.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Kevin Love. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yo, which one of y'all niggas said Duncan better than Bron?
I did.
That was dumb as shit. Can you explain that?
How many
You
times
got an
he beat
explanation
Bron
for
in the
that
playoffs?
dumbass shit?
How many times he
Because
beat
not
Bron
many
in the
people
playoffs?
going to agree with that dumbass
So
shit.
you gonna ask me a question? You gonna answer it?
Oh, come on, man. It's all love. It's all love.
All day. Why I tell you, this nigga's a crash
No,
out.
it ain't all love.
This nigga's a crash out. So
I'll be that.
he's a better defender. Yes or no?
Go ahead.
I'm asking you a question. He's a
I
better
said,
defender.
go ahead, nigga.
I asked you a question, nigga.
Finish your fucking shit, because I already heard you say that.
I don't give a fuck. I asked you a question.
Go ahead, nigga.
Yeah. Anyway, he's a better defender. The nigga done sent the motherfucker home from the playoffs.
That's team.
What?
That's team. Don't tell me about somebody sending somebody home, bro. You talking about a team game. Shut the fuck up.
See, so you want me to answer your question? Or you want me to shut the fuck up?
You sound dumb, because you sound dumb. I keep telling y'all niggas, stop saying dumb shit. Stop saying dumb shit, and I won't have to be on that.
You need to find you a girl. So
I got a bitch. Go ahead.
Obviously not. Anyway.
Go ahead, bitch.
So.
Oh God.
Man, backstage is dumbass.
Yeah, let's be respectful, guys.
You my bitch right now.
Oh man, come on, man. It's just sports,
Nah,
man.
this nigga a clown. This nigga a clown. He said,
come on, God.
How you spending it? What
Come on, God. We gotta be respectful,
you
God.
playing a team game, nigga?
What I
You
said?
playing a team game? What you mean he sent them home?
What I said, bro. The motherfuckers are crash.
That sound dumb.
Well, just let him finish. He's trying to finish telling you why
want to be Savannah so bad, bro.
Keep going, nigga. Keep going so I can hear the rest of this dumbass.
All right, well, let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm done talking to this dumbass nigga.
Nigga retarded, bro.
I don't do the back and forth with disrespectful little niggas, man.
Come on, man. Whether it's Generation Z or Generation X, man. Come on,
yo. I can't
But
stand
still, we gotta take. You're right.
Okay, so what else you got on it?
But every time he trying to talk, you're not really
All right,
trying.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
It don't even matter, bro. It don't even matter.
Anyway, he listening now.
He ain't. Bro, the whole person I said this dumbass nigga on here. He did this shit on the last live and the live before that shit.
But hey, no, all due respect.
Go ahead, nigga.
Bro,
what the fuck, yo?
Dumbass. Shut up.
All right, well,
bro? What you were saying, Buddha?
Nah, I was just trying to say.
Don't got no explanation.
I wish it could be a different circumstance. I wish it could be a different circumstance, but y'all podcast got to learn y'all audience. That's all, man. But he seemed like he's a good person.
This nigga said defense, and then he said he sent them home. What else you got on it, yo?
Yeah, but if you ask him something, you gotta let him finish, and then if he asks
I'm
you
gonna let
something,
the nigga finish.
I know, but then hey, yo, God, I hear you, God. But when you ask him something, he asks you something. You gotta reciprocate.
No, the fuck I don't.
Okay, well, shit. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead, Hulk.
Nah, let that nigga get this shit off. Why is he better than Duncan?
Yes, sir. Tell us why.
Whole ass nigga. I don't gotta explain why LeBron James is better than Tim Duncan. That's already understood, nigga. So I came on here to see what you was talking about, and you
all
still
right.
ain't
So
shit.
hey, can I ask you something?
And if I ask the rest of these niggas, which one of y'all dumbass niggas gonna say he better than them too?
I'm not calling nobody dumbass. I'm not calling
from Baltimore.
Hey, I'm not calling nobody dumbass. I just want to know who's the greatest power forward of all time in NBA history. Can you answer that, please?
You want me to answer that?
Yes, God, please.
Duncan can be that, bro. I fuck with Duncan, but he's not better than LeBron.
Okay, so LeBron.
I don't know why this stupid ass nigga gonna say that.
He's
okay.
And then he can't stand. He can't stand.
You from Baltimore?
Yo, don't worry about where the fuck I'm from, nigga.
Can't he have an opinion? Like
the fuck is wrong with you? You gonna ask me where I'm from, how old I am? You're like, what's wrong with you, bro?
I don't think nobody asked you your age. I meant to.
No, this bitch ass nigga did ask me my age.
Oh, my fault.
This nigga's a
fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, y'all?
It's barbershop talk, man. It's all barbershop talk, man.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So is you gonna explain yourself or not, bro?
I don't have to explain to myself to your dumb ass, nigga. Get the fuck on.
All right, so yeah, you a bitch.
Shut the
I
fuck
guess-
up. Get the
Oh
fuck on.
God! Wow.
Yeah, I don't cuss, Rap God.
Nah, I'm willing to have conversations with people, but I'm willing to have conversations with competent individuals. I'm not having no conversation with them over. I can't have a conversation without losing their mind about another man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, I feel you. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting. See, now I know what you're talking about because I rock with Ro, and I try not to say any swear words or whatever because I can't help it sometimes. But I rock with Ro, but we be on that Casino for life. So I promise Ro, I get on his joint, and I did. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to follow some real channels type thing. So I just subscribe to y'all channel and everything, but I didn't know what you meant. Long story long, when he said people gonna crash out, I thought it was funny until I hear it. So whatever. That's great.
Yeah, as you heard, can't have a normal conversation.
You can't have a normal conversation with people like that, bro. Like I already knew what was coming, but I'll try to answer your question or whatever. He ain't gonna let the shit go. Get him the fuck out of here. My bad. I ain't mean to cuss again.
And that's the thing. I'm gonna have to say my bad too, because on Casino on Road, it's no holds bar, but it's still like I got common sense and stuff like that. But if stuff like that, a person coming at me, I don't know what might slip out. So forgive me ahead of time if I say something.
We grown, we adults, so
right. But I ain't about to get us
else.
demonetized before we get monetized, baby.
I know.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Damn. Oh my goodness.
I mean?
But yeah, I forgot the question. I want to know the question now. I want the answer to it.
He said, "How is Duncan better?" I said, he has a winning percentage. He has the highest winning percent. I believe he has the highest winning percentage in NBA history.
One of them.
Who has I think his winning percentage is 70%, ain't it?
Yeah, I think actually I think Magic has a.
Who was it, Kareem? Oh, I thought it was gonna be Kareem with Oscar and Magic.
Is it okay?
I don't know.
Well, he's at worst he's top 3.
Yeah.
Right. All right. He has a higher winning percentage. He has a winning record versus him in the playoffs. He's a better defender than him, right?
Yeah.
LeBron had more. He won more with less help.
You said Duncan has?
Yeah.
I mean, only thing I'm gonna disagree with is Duncan did have somebody to and I'm just playing devil's advocate. It's fine, but Duncan did have somebody to actually tutor him in the David Robinson. Like when LeBron came in, his own teammates was hating on him. We know that. We seen it. Duncan.
That happened to every player that came out of high school, though.
Nah, not like LeBron though. Like it was a different energy, and it was Duncan had
the chosen one.
Hey,
but he didn't name him. I still got the magazine. I still got the magazine with the chosen one. Like they gave him that name. I don't even know how much that magazine worth right now to this day, but they gave him that name. But he owned up to it. He around 20 plus years later. I mean, I salute.
Y'all remember when Kobe came in?
Yes, sir.
I do.
All right. He got the same hate from his teammates. He got the same hate from his teammates all the way through the 2000 playoffs. They didn't even want him to take over in overtime.
I feel you, but Kobe, and that was advocate. He had a young Shaq.
That wasn't no young Shaq.
Come on.
Prime. You mean his prime? Okay.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had a more prime Shaq than LeBron had in Cleveland. I'm just saying, like,
but I'm not talking about him losing though. I'm just referring to the hate that he got from his teammates.
You got you. I mean, I understand, but going back to Duncan though, and Duncan still, like I said, I told Ro before, I talked to an NBA player. He would not talk to me unless I answer the question, who's the greatest? He said, like it verbatim, who's the greatest power forward of all time? I said, no question, Tim Duncan. He said, all right, you can have a seat. I'll talk to you. He wouldn't even talk to me until and that was an NBA player that's still in the league right now. Like, what I mean? Right. So, but Duncan did have that tutelage. He had he had people that show him the ropes. I don't know if LeBron had that in the beginning. LeBron basically like fatherless. He was like tutorless, if you want to
But
say.
listen though, bro, we can say this though. People did try to tutor him. He didn't want it. That's the reason that Coach K didn't want him on the team.
Okay, and I'm not disagreeing with anything. But I'll go back to the Paul Silas, like whoever it was, not Paul Silas. If I'm mistaken, forgive me. The guy that LeBron jumped over, his dad. When he was in Miami, he jumped over his head, and what's my man name? His dad coached Cleveland. Y'all remember? Come on, y'all. I forgot the name. He's something junior, something the third.
You talking about I know
second coach
because he played in the ACC.
Yeah, but look, you remember who I was talking about?
He used to be a European coach, right? Before he got to Cleveland.
I don't know. I know he was I think he was in college, but his son he was just on a Teague podcast, and he was talking about when LeBron jumped over his head, and then the coach took him out. But his dad, he was talking about how his dad was letting people know about LeBron and bringing him in to play against the pros when he was in high school and stuff like that. But I forgot his name, but I forgot where I was going with it. My fault. I forgot where I was going with it. But I was just going back. I don't think, because you said something about Coach K. I don't think LeBron did have that, man. I don't. In the beginning, I don't think he did, man.
But this what I'm saying. Like the thing, I can tell you what has been said. You know, I don't know because I wasn't there. I can only tell you what the media reported, right? And you know they love Bron. So most of the shit that most of the things that they put out is positive. From what they have said, he wanted to run the show all the time. And he butted heads. He don't like authority. He liked authority. They didn't want him on the Redeem team because of the previous 2 times that he was there. He was very immature. But they put Jason Kidd there to tutor him. That's the only person that was able to tutor him. Before then, they didn't want him back there because he was being very immature, and as to their words, was diva-like, being on the Olympic team and the World Championship when they didn't win. That's on Duncan too, by the way.
I got you, but it just goes back to his whole story. Like I said, he was damn near fatherless. He still made it. I mean, and
that's half of our people, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about just making it, because half our people don't make it. So he made it. He made it, and then it's just like he's still going through the ropes where I gotta just get this SHIT on my own. Like I gotta work through this. So it's just like I commend him for that. But I'm just trying to think, like, it's nothing against Duncan. Like Duncan's still Duncan. Like I don't disagree. They 2 different positions, but I because Duncan did, like Ro keep reminding us, he plays center some, but that's what they did back in the day. They know how to go back and forth. LeBron can play all positions. Does that mean LeBron is better than Duncan because Duncan?
He can play all positions in today's game.
Come on, man. I'm just saying, like Duncan can't handle the rock. Duncan can't do. He can't. He didn't have to act like. That's all I'm saying. LeBron more than likely can run a 1 through 5 than Duncan can run a 1 through 5. We can agree on that. But that don't make
LeBron is
that don't make him better than Duncan, bro. Yeah, but that don't make him better than Duncan.
Yeah, LeBron's a jack of all trades, but Duncan mastered his trade. That's the issue. And what's crazy, I was a fan of Bron. Well, I ain't gonna say I was a fan. I liked Bron until he went to Miami. I have an issue with that. But really, if Bron had focused on his craft more and perfecting his imperfections, he would have been the GOAT, bro. He was that talented.
I respect that, but come on, man. It's like how Charles Barkley went from Philadelphia to the Suns to the Houston Rockets.
Charles Barkley got traded there, and then he was old.
Charles Barkley was old when he was still in his prime.
Dream was old and Pippen was injured.
I'm trying to think back, man. Hold on, I gotta think back.
Dream played like 40-something games that season that he went there.
I mean, I don't know. I can still think back of other teams from back in the days, man. I don't know. Like I said, I'm always yes, sir.
Even
Go
like
ahead.
the Celtics, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you good, bro.
Even like the Celtics, like the 08 Celtics, I hated that team too. But they were traded there, and they were at the end of their prime. They're still in their prime, but they were on the back end. All three of them is in their 20s, in their prime with their own team, bro. That's why they get so much hate. Nobody has done that. Now, if you got drafted to the same team, it would be a long shot. But if you got drafted there, you can't do nothing about where you got drafted. But you lose, so you decide to go play with somebody else in your draft class as a great player so you can get over the hump. That's why you get so much criticism, because you're in your prime and you're deciding that, you know what, I'm not going to keep grinding. Like, again, bro, I'm a Kobe fan. I'm not a Jordan fan, right? Jordan was getting his head bust, bro. Kept grinding. You got a young player. Scottie Pippen wasn't no, like, he was decent, but he wasn't no dog like that when he came into the league.
I mean,
he molded Scottie Pippen.
Okay, Jordan came in '85. What year did Scottie come in? My fault. I'm just asking.
Was it 89, I think?
All right, so let's say that's 5 or 6 years. Let's say 6 seasons. LeBron came in 03 and went to.
That was 7. It was 7 seasons. Go ahead.
From 84 to when he come in?
I think it was 88.
It was 88. So he
Yeah,
played.
that's like 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah.
So LeBron went longer. LeBron went longer because he came in and he so I mean I don't know, man. I don't know. It like I said last night, I can never tear down the players that actually build this league. Like LeBron, D Wade, whoever you want to name, open doors for the generation now, just like back in the day, open up for LeBron and D Wade and everybody else, KD. I'm not gonna knock people that's paving the way. It's just the fact that I just want to be realistic and be like, let's have barbershop talk, but like we can still pay homage and give flowers while they're here. Like we just said, he went like 4 or 5 years before Pippen, and LeBron went 7 years or whatever. We could say almost 8 without anything. So like, how long
without anything, bro? That's crazy.
I mean, I'm talking about without like an actual, like another Batman, if you want to say, Pippen can, and some people can be like Batman B.
Pippen was never going to be a Batman.
No, I didn't say that, but everybody give him the respect. And Pippen was a high count. Rose showed the stats. In the biggest crunch time games, like Pippen showed up, here and there. But why Phil Jackson didn't give him the last shot when Jordan was gone and gave it to Kukoc, we don't know. I mean, it could be a power play. We don't know. I just know Pippen
wasn't a great shooter though.
He was okay. He wasn't a good shooter.
But he still wanted that. I remember back in that. Well, I don't know if you remember, but he was pissed. He wanted that shot.
Look, though, bro, there's a difference in between the NBA today and the NBA then. They don't have no power now. So whatever the superstar player on your team says, that's what's going, or you going. Mm-hmm. Back then, the coach got all the say so. He said you ain't getting the last shot. That's it.
But you really believe that say so? You don't think Magic or Jordan be like, yo, I don't want this mofo on this team, or I don't want him in the league no more. You don't think they really did that back?
They are asked, but what I'm saying is they didn't have the power to just fire their coach. If the coach, just say the coach pissed off the player, right? You're not just about to walk into the office like, he got to go. Nah, you under contract and he's staying because I know that he's a great coach.
All right. I mean, all we can say is okay. I don't know. It was a lot of secrecy back in the day, man. Matt, brother, y'all imagine if social media, huh?
It was a lot of coaches and players fighting too.
Yeah, can you imagine if social media was there back in the day? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I know we all thought about it.
Media is, for better word, is the devil.
Exactly. Do you know? But Jordan had a lot of reporters in the media in a stronghold, man. Like Jordan ran stuff back in the day, man.
They dog Jordan in the media about him gambling and all that, bro.
That's light work. They got to do something. They ain't talking about the real stuff. They ain't never pointed out his infidelity. That's none of my business. You know what I mean? They never pointed out like him and I don't know if I'm gonna get flagged, but the mob ties. Like it's a lot of stuff, man. The mafia.
Players done got flagged for infidelity.
No, I'm talking about back in the day. I'm just talking about solely back in the day.
I'm talking about recent though. Like he's doing like that. Don't be in social media like that. Don't nobody be worried about that. If it don't affect your on court, don't nobody care about what you done did off the court like that.
I guess I'm hearing about Steph Curry now and his joint. And this I don't care. I'm just saying, like, man. But I'm just saying, back in the day, Jordan, like if they brought up something about his wife, they got pictures of his wife with a dude and this and that. You never hear about it because they just Jordan had it on lock, man. I mean, it is what it is. Like I'm not hating. Just like that whole HGH, and I'm just don't hear me out. And if anybody want to chime in, just cut me off and be like, dude, be quiet. Just like HGH, it's nothing new. That was back in the day too. You know, yeah, Barry Bonds bald, Jordan was bald, and this and that and the third. People, I'm not saying that HGH is hair loss. LeBron is bald.
I didn't know why you about to tell me that Jordan went bald because of HGH.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying, yeah, people are bald. I'm not putting it past nobody, but if you got pressure to uphold the league and they put it on your shoulders, you're gonna do what you gotta do, especially when they not flagging it and they condoning it. So I'm saying it's a lot of things that are condoned for certain individuals.
I couldn't rock with that. Just as if you watch how that man worked, even the cigar smoking and drinking and going to the casino and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
Buddy worked nonstop, bro. You got nonstop videos of him working. And he didn't get that much bigger, truthfully. He's way stronger, but he didn't get that much bigger. Now, I don't cast no aspersions, so you see, I ain't said nothing on no podcast about no man using nothing. When it come out, it come out. However, you know, we do got circumstantial evidence of certain things, but that was an FBI thing. That wasn't no social media.
I got you.
I can't go back and forth, but half of them in the league go bald, bro. I mean, you know, everybody got their conspiracy theories, so I ain't gonna say that yours is bad.
No, it ain't no conspiracy. Part of it is because of stuff I like researched from back in the day, and then I heard recently how Gilbert Arenas was talking about how, you know, you gotta realize back in the day they only drug tested one time per year, and everybody knew when it was coming. So it's like, okay, boom. So it just make you think even more about even the Karl Malones and whoever.
What I was gonna say.
Whoever else you want to name, and I'm not knocking them. It's just like baseball. Like they wanted to make money, home runs was selling. Now you're gonna throw the guys under the bus after you was condoning it for all those years. It's kind of messed up. So, but they're not throwing nobody under the bus in NBA because they can't.
They don't even keep digital trails like that, bro.
Well, you make my point. You making my point.
The MLB do.
Exactly, because they shady. Everybody making money. Yeah, I know exactly. Everybody's so shady. They making money off of it, and then it's like, wow, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. But MLB, they don't feel the same way. You don't hear nothing about hockey. You don't hear nothing about like a lot of soccer players, and like it was just weird. That's all. But NBA is funny though. But you just never know. I'm not saying Jordan did anything. I'm not saying LeBron did anything. I'm just saying, you know,
no,
I can't.
Out of everybody, bro, you was gonna say somebody. You say Dwight Howard, I won't say nothing.
I was. I mean, like I said, you can say, "Well, my steroid eye," you know what I mean. But we still don't know. But I damn sure know Paul Pierce ain't do nothing. I know Kobe. I can't say I know Kobe, but I know Tom Brady. I mean, it's been records of Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers flying over to Germany. Like these guys get certain procedures that's legal in Germany, but it's not legal over here. Is Tom Brady not the GOAT now because he went to Germany a few times?
But this the thing. They have better knee surgery. Like the things that they're still experimenting here with, they do that stuff in Germany. Like I mean, I can't knock somebody for doing that because you see what happened to Grant Hill. If you got a better opportunity to recover from a surgeon better, I'm going there.
I know, brother, but what I'm saying is they do a little extra over there in Germany that they don't they condone over there rather than U.S. That's all. That's why they go over there the most. That's all I'm saying.
I think the doctor's better, but I ain't gonna say you're wrong.
No, you good. But back, but anyway, but back to Duncan. Like I still think he's great. I just feel like he had more tutelage and you got Tim, you got David Robinson like next to you. Like I mean, where can you go wrong?
Though, bro. But what I'm saying is, you can have a whole bunch of tutelage around you. It don't matter if you don't accept the lessons. Like you can't say like your man was at the top of the league. Even when he wasn't the best player, he was still the face of the league. So everybody's attention was on you. If you wanted somebody to help to guide you, you could have got it. You decided that you ain't want that. And like I said, like this is not me saying this. I'm telling you what the others have said it that were around. The others, he didn't want that. Tim Duncan was receptive of that. Kobe receptive of that. Even Charles Barkley, he was fat and he didn't play when he got in. He was receptive of criticism from Moses Malone, right? So I can't be like, oh, well, such and such didn't have these advantages with people nurturing him through the league. He didn't want that. Like, what was his second year that they went to the Olympics, or was his rookie year? It was his second year, right?
I can't remember. I'm not even gonna lie. I know it was like his third year. He went to the championship, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. So in his first couple years, he had the opportunity to get nurtured by a whole bunch of people, and from their accounts, he didn't want that. He didn't want nobody helping him. He wanted everything to go as he said. So I get you. I can't. I understand your point of view, but I don't go off the media, none of that. I listen to the people that's actually in the locker room.
I mean, I got you. I haven't heard those stories, and I'm not discrediting you. I haven't heard that. I just, like you said, he did, take wind of Jason Kidd, and listen and heard what he had to say. I'm just saying, you think about a young man that had to do it on his own and couldn't really depend on nobody or trust anybody's word besides his high school coach and this and that, and he's not there. So you got to just trust all these people. You don't know why. You don't know what they really there for. You know what I mean? Because people are just foo-foo. And we don't know his mindset back then, but like you said, he was receptive to J. Kidd, so he had something in him to be like, yo, let me listen and hear what this guy has to say. So I think it's
I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, good. No, I just think it's always been in him. It's just he just been given the key to drive the car, and it's just like your parents. You're just gonna do as they say and not what they do. And that he just had a parent mentality when he got in the league. You could say, I don't know. I just don't know how to.
I mean, yeah, bro. I tell you what. Go on Google when you get off. Go on Google.
Okay.
And then Jerry Colangelo. I wish Ro was on here. Jerry Colangelo. If I'm not mistaken, that's his name. He took over the Olympic team, and him and Coach K did not want him on there. But if you just look up Jerry Colangelo didn't want LeBron on Redeem Team, that whole article will come up, bro.
I know you're talking about the guy from the Nets, I believe.
Yeah, but
okay.
He took him and Coach K took over the Olympics because David Stern was tired of losing. But that's when that whole thing came out because it was the last one was a fiasco. That's all. Like I said, I don't say that he's not a great player. I don't have him as high as other people, and I have legitimate reasons. There's nothing emotional attached to it. Now, like, I criticize him because of the things that he say and do, but as far as a basketball player, I criticize him because of actual reasons. But I just personally, if I'm starting a team, I'd rather have Tim Duncan than LeBron.
I got you.
Yeah.
My fault, fellas.
And I agree, but I do have to end this here in a second.
Nah, you good, bro? Because my girl just called me anyway. I'm about to get yelled at.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut it down because I gotta get in the bed because I gotta get up in 6 a.m.
Nah, that's no problem. I told you I shut it down whenever y'all want to because I'm gonna keep going.
Man, I appreciate you. I mean, anytime you want to come up on the show,
yeah, I can deal with you.
Jersey, yeah, you have, I'll send you the link if you want to come on with us.
Yes, sir.
Because you seem
y'all gonna listen to me one day,
level-headed.
Crash out, bro.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I can get on, I get on. And if I can, I'll listen. I just want to support some real ish. That's about it.
Oh, we appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Bye, yo. Go ahead, you end it, bro.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna end it for tonight, but I think King Speech will be back tomorrow, and we'll be back next week with some more. I think we're gonna try to do our top 10. We're gonna do our top 10 all time and our criteria because I think that's needed for some of our conversations. So
yeah.
So y'all have a good one, and we'll be back next week.
All right, bless up.
All right, bro. Be safe, G.